Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is what, 3 days in a row now? 3 days in a row? Why not, right? It's not every day that we get a conflict in the area. So why not do 3 days, 4 days in a row? The discussion's hot right now. Topic's important. I don't see why we shouldn't be talking about it. Little surprise live on a Monday. I think it's a Monday. Yes, Jay. Yes, Jan. The two J's. I thought I'd do a little surprise Monday night special. It's a topic, right? It's ongoing. There's an issue in the area. I think we should and need to talk about it a bit more. Won't be a long one tonight, maybe 2 or 3 hours. And it all kind of depends where the conversation's going. But obviously there's news breaking constantly. So let's see if we can hear it together. Oh, Jan, you coming up? How's it going up there, mate? Okay, can't talk right now. That's no problem. If you are
Yeah, I
coming
can
in.
talk.
Okay. What do you think?
I
You
have
doing up
no
one?
idea.
What's happening?
Yeah, all good, man. I don't know what is like. Is Cyprus safe or lucky? Like, it's just I have no idea. I think nowhere is safe in the world. Like, we're not safe anywhere.
I agree. I don't think we're safe in England either.
Yeah.
But you know what? The president's giving a bit of confidence to the people, though. He's saying that they're not involved in these strikes at all.
Yeah.
But what does Iran think about that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, same.
Iran is right now like they just move in
They're a
very
bit of a
different
loose cannon.
directions.
Yeah.
Every American base, obviously Cyprus is UK base. However, not long ago Cyprus made a deal with Netanyahu. So
Yeah, no, it's quiet. It's quiet right now, isn't it? Nothing's really happened today, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah.
I've just had a quick look. There's a lot going on, obviously, in the region, but I don't think anything's going on in Cyprus. So, but then again, this is around about the time it always starts, doesn't it?
Yeah, nighttime, visibility is gone, then they start attacking.
Around about this time onwards is when the.
So are you guys having round 2 with Persians?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not, to be honest.
Well, you had round 1 in 300, remember?
Oh, I see. What 3,000 years ago, 2,500 years ago.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm up for round. I'm up for round 2.
Remember, they say we will block your son.
Yeah, what did we say?
Don't worry, you find shades.
Exactly. 100%. That mindset's still there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Let me have a quick look and see if any news is coming out. Not really. Not really. It doesn't look like much action tonight, which I guess is a good thing.
Yeah.
Do you think anything can happen tonight?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. I'm asking
it may
everyone.
happen because they did say they're gonna attack, so most probably it will, because Europe is backing off as well. France is backing off. UK is backing off.
Are they backing off?
Yes. UK said they don't want to get involved. It's US problem, they said. It's US and Israel, so no one wants to get involved.
I don't know. Can you really trust politics?
Hello, Cypriot Donkey. How you doing?
Hello, mate.
Nice. Not too bad. Today was a shitty day for everyone here, but
Why? What happened?
we're alive.
Come on, there's only a little small drone.
Don't worry, man. You Spartan. You got that blood in your DNA. You can fight the Persians. You've done it before.
No,
Have
it's
faith
not
in
that,
yourself.
You know what the funny thing is? You know that Greece is sending the ship in Cyprus now.
Yeah.
The name of the ship is Kimon. So if you believe in coincidences, Kimon was a general during the Battle of Marathon when they defeated the Persians.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I don't think that was coincidence. That was on purpose.
No, but it's when I was listening to the live yesterday, everyone, I was really shocked when you started saying, there's been hits and everything like that.
Yeah. I'm shocked that the British news reported it first. And
Yeah.
not the Cypriot news.
You know how we Cypriots are. A little bit late to the party.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, don't worry, we chill, we
We
relax.
have coffee, then we tell them, don't worry.
I like that Savi yesterday was like, yeah, there's nothing going on.
Yeah, 10 minutes later, it's like, oh yeah, there's something going on.
10 minutes later, Sav going to his house in Mountain.
Yeah, he came back after 10 minutes, I think. He's like, yeah, we fucked up. Like,
No, but today. It's not just the yesterday's drone. There was alarms in Paphos airport and in Akrotiri as well. So
again,
yeah, they had to evacuate the airport today.
I've heard people getting evacuated from their homes. I don't know if that's true or not.
That is true as well in Akrotiri.
Yeah, what's the area called again? I forgot. It's
Delia? How do you say
No,
it?
the
The
Gedya.
Geya is the other base. There's two bases. One is the Geya, one is Akrotiri.
That's the one, yeah.
The Geya is it's on the
How do you say it? Say it again, Sibidanki.
It's a Jageya.
Jegeya, is that how you say it?
with the D, the Geya.
Degeya. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one
Degeya
is
and Ekateri, yes.
Akrotiri, yes. So
That's what I mean. Brits backed off. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to have casualties for some other country. It's not even their battle. It's no one's battle apart from Israel and Iran, to be honest. It should be 1-1, but I don't know why America getting involved.
Yeah, but do you believe what this guy's saying? There's a general that's going around on X.
I've seen this too.
Is this verified or
No, it's they're trying to verify it. So I think one of their beliefs is that was an older video that resurfaced.
it
But
does
I'm
look
not
a
sure
bit?
if it's true or not.
Well, Grok seems to think it's true. You know, Grok is the Elon Musk's AI.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even
If it's true, guys, then I don't know.
we're worried.
Well, of course you're worried. Have you seen the missiles being blasted in everywhere in the Middle East?
I don't know, man.
You never
go on.
think that this is gonna happen to you, and then one day, boom, there you go.
Do you feel safe or do you feel a bit uncomfortable?
Because this is my first experience with this sort of stuff, you're a bit nervous. Of course, you're nervous. I feel a bit better now that Greece brought some F-16s and the ships as well, but you can never be too safe with this sort of stuff.
Did you like that? The Greeks supporting the Cypriots?
It's good. You know what? It was the perfect opportunity for Turkey to be involved in this as well. A
I agree.
joint force against this threat.
Peggy's saying she spoke to her son over there, and it looks quite serious.
I think
to be honest,
serious. I don't know.
If the last Crans Montana went ahead and they said, okay, let the troops there, which could be your beneficial. Like if Turkish troops there, you're also safe as well.
Janan,
because the deal is made. It's BBF.
The British troops are there. We're not safe.
I know. But then again, you got Turkey troops there, so they may be like, for example, Iran or any other country.
But
Turkey
Jan, I don't know if you heard, but Turkey is kind of aligning themselves with Iran. I don't know if you've seen these.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm trying to say, not because I'm saying Turkish army is strong, what I'm trying to say, Turkey always in the middle, pleasing every side. So no one really wants to attack Turkey, right? One NATO, the other side, Russia is cool with them, blah blah is cool with them. Like every country is almost cool with them. What I'm trying to say, if you keep Turkish troops in the island, you're safe because no one wants to hurt or go war with Turkey. So far, don't know about tomorrow.
What do you think of this theory? Turkey gets triggered by NATO. Yeah, Turkey refuses to help. NATO kicks out Turkey. Israel goes after Turkey.
Why is it? It's not NATO's problem right now.
I don't think it's gonna.
It's not NATO's problem yet.
I don't think Turkey's gonna get involved in this.
If they don't, I mean, what I'm saying is it's not NATO's problem yet, but it could be.
Yeah, but Spain refused. Spain said you can't use USA base in here.
Was it a Caucasian?
No, I'm a Caucasian.
Imagine, I tell you the role of Turkey, right? Imagine you're walking down a dark alley and 10 guys come to mug you. They come to beat you up. But one of them turns around and goes, no, leave him. And you think, thank God he saved me. And then he comes to me and he says to me, listen, how much money you got on you? Right? That's Turkey.
It
Turkey
takes
saying to Iran, look, leave Iran, leave Iran. They're all right, they're all right. Like, don't bomb them, leave them. But then behind the scenes, they're like, listen, Iran, you better sit at the table and negotiate. I think that's
Yeah,
Turkey's
be the
role. That's
middleman.
what
Yeah.
Turkey's gonna. Yeah, Turkey's
Yes.
sort of like the good cop to their bad cop.
Yeah. Yeah. Turkey is good at negotiating. We know it from Ottoman times.
That's what
It's
they
in our
do,
blood.
man.
Do you think that Caucasian it would have been the perfect opportunity to basically join forces now for Cyprus?
Yeah.
Um, I think, like you said, you got England, you got Israel, you got America, you got Europe, you got Greece. Like Turkey throwing his hat in the ring is just like it's extra for no reason, isn't it? It's just they don't need that. It's like, what's the point? They might as well just, like I said, go to Iran and say, listen, we can save you. Just come, like, be reasonable. I think
But
that's
it's all
Turkey's
West
role.
Caucasian. All the bases are in Cyprus or the West. So you need someone like Turkey, the middleman. Like I said, like no one really wants to attack.
See, the thing is, if Iran doesn't negotiate and America and Israel take them, they're finished. They're completely finished, right? But if they negotiate, Turkey, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, they can be the ones to sort of smooth it over. Like
I think they will
the future
negotiate.
Iran will have to come into the fold of the Islamic NATO. Like they'll have to come into that kind of agreement. But if they don't, they're going to get completely taken. It's basically, like I said, the agreement, like I said to Sofra yesterday, the agreement that the Iranians need to make now is the same agreement that the Turks made after the War of Independence, after the 4 Year War. They have to negotiate, but it depends on how far you want to take it before you sit down at the table and say, all right, cool, let's talk. Like, you see what I mean? Like Turkey fought for 4 years before they sat down. So Iran, I think they're in a good position as well. They can like put the squeeze on, get as much as they can out of the deal. But it's a different era. Like 2026, we're looking at different weaponry, different technology. Like it's not like before. Like for them to take Turkey back in the day, they would have lost a lot of troops, and they couldn't afford to do that really. So when Turkey like sat down and negotiated, in a way they were happy as well. They were like, all right, we'll let you lot run your own country, but you got to kind of like do what we want anyway. But I think with Iran now, like I said, they've got two options: either completely get taken, lock, stock, and barrel, they will take you, or negotiate and then come into the fold. But there's no third option, I don't think. That's my opinion.
Cyprus migration.
He's trying to show us the sandals.
He
Yeah,
said
where's the
migration.
Yeah, I
purple?
haven't seen the famous sandals.
No, they're
He
purple,
has
I
the
think.
sandals. He's gonna
Let's
take
see if I
down a
can
dome
remember
with
my
those.
Greek from primary school. Buena
He's, go-
Bais.
he's gonna take down a dome with
Nice.
them.
Is that any good? So,
That
what did
means
I just say?
you said where are you gonna go?
What the hell? Cyprus migration? What's that?
Well, it
How
starts
did
with
I
R.
remember that?
Iranian flag, but with the
Yeah.
kingdom, not the Islamic one.
Oh,
You should change his name to Iranic migration.
Iranian.
instead of lion, make it dog.
No, make it a donkey then.
He's changing more profile pictures than.
I know,
Oh, no.
right? Obviously, he stands with Israel, don't you? My Cyprus migration.
Nah, never. Who Cyprus migration? Don't be
Yeah.
silly. Never.
Let's ask him.
Ask him if you want. I know him better than anyone. I'll tell you now.
Do you?
Wallah, I'll tell you.
I was actually looking at the flight radar that you guys were watching yesterday. I
Oh, what'd you find?
swear to God, there was more than 50 cargo planes from the United States Air Force going to Israel. I don't know what they were
Wow.
dropping, but like it was more than 50.
Wow, that's
Every
a lot.
10 minutes, one plane was landing.
From
It's
Cyprus?
crazy. No, it was from Reimstein in Germany, I think. There was some from Kanya in
Wow.
Crete. There was some more from Europe as well. So
To help
They're-
Israel, huh?
they're just unloading. Guys, it's gonna be.
There's a lot. There's a lot to unload.
But if China's helping Iran, China can build hospital in 24 hours. That's crazy. I wonder what they can build like
Yeah,
in
but do
10 minutes.
we all agree that China tech is better than American tech?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it's like the new version, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's
They
more
got everything
advanced.
5G in it. They're all like brand new stuff.
More like 10G, but yeah.
Yeah, that we don't know of.
No, you know the 5G they're saying we got? Our 5G is not really 5G. They say that they've got 5G, but they haven't. They had to say that. But China's got the real 5G. 5G is like internet, but it's like, you know, like the radio where you can switch on your radio anywhere and pick up the signal. Yeah, like you know how radio works with the waves.
Yeah.
That's how 5G is. You can have basically a whole city all on one frequency. Everything's connected broadband, no problem. You can have everything synchronized. Your
Is that what the Chinese
fridge
do?
synchronized with your car, synchronized with your car park, synchronized with your pocket watch, synchronized with your gym watch. Everything's synchronized. Like that's
Sounds very
5G.
hackable. Sounds hackable though.
I don't know like what thingies they've got, what protections they've got. And
Does
that's the
5G
whole
read your mind?
that's the
TC
whole
Rebel
thing of
said
5G.
5G reads your mind.
Huh?
No,
I think they're saying that it is a
it's just
possibility
saying,
that it might give you cancer. There's some cancerous side effects they're saying, but I don't know how proven that is or how scientific that is.
Gogo, what? I didn't say nothing to migration, man. I just made fun of his purple slippers. That was it. that was it, man. Nothing else.
He left without talking. I don't know why. I even asked him a question. He left.
Might be busy. He's getting ready to join the armed forces, I think.
Which country?
I'm actually going tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I heard there's some exercises that we have to go to.
Oh, what
Are you
the yearly?
serious?
Is it every
Well,
year?
Are you
Isn't it?
the
Planned,
fire
but
marshal?
it was planned before, so nothing to worry about. It's not like we're going to war or anything.
That's right, man. Everyone in Cyprus got a gun in their house, right? After army, they let you have one.
No, I don't have one.
Someone said it.
Yeah, they do give you, but I was lucky enough not to get one. I was in the UK for so long, so I think they're going to give me one tomorrow.
Yeah, take
Good
it.
luck. Come back up. We'd love to hear from you. Give us some wisdom, George Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
I was actually looking trying to find him.
I've never
Cypriot,
seen a
don't
Greek
you-
called Jason.
Don't. Excuse me, Caucasian.
I've never seen a Greek called Jason.
Yeah, bro. It's a
In
common
Greek?
name.
How did I've never come across it. What is it in Greek, Jason?
Iason.
Yorgos Iasonos.
Yasonos, yeah. Yasonos.
Yes, you know Jason.
Yusuf. I think it's
It
Yusuf
is a
in
Greek
Turkish.
name.
Yeah, do you know the story of Jason and the Argonauts?
Yeah, but Jason and Argonauts weren't Greeks. Were they?
Jason was an ancient mythological Greek hero.
In Georgia. It happened in Georgia, isn't it?
No, the Gibraltar, I think. Gibraltar. The story,
Rock
I
of
think, is
Gibraltar,
about. Yes, Gibraltar. Anyway, Cyprian, don't reveal our military secrets about the weapons. There are spies in here. There are spies.
You think a G3 will do something? They do say that in Cyprus there is no need to have any spies because everybody knows everything.
Cyprian, thank you. That was so funny.
That was a real one.
It's a small country. I can tell you a secret. For example, when I was in the army, we had to build a pillbox. You know, I think correct, a machine pillbox, a pillbox for machine guns, and this is forbidden if you do it next to the green line. So my officer offered a dinner to a UN officer, and we built it.
Oh, that was
So
easy.
I can't hot. Tell me, Sophocles.
I said that was quite easy. Just a dinner.
Yes, just a dinner, 50 euros. So we built the pillbox. I think it's a very common thing to do from both sides. Because when I was in the army, I was in the green line, and there were many strange things happening there. UN. The UN officers are the biggest spies perhaps for both sides. For both sides,
Wow.
perhaps. The day I was leaving the army, the UN officer who was there, a British UN officer, came to me. He told me my name, and he asked me every question he could answer. He should know. Perhaps he learned that I was leaving that day, and he asked me 100 questions. We knew he was a spy. Unfortunately, this happens
I see. That's what it
from both
was.
sides. They are getting money from both sides, dinners, etc.
They're living life like that.
Oh yeah, they've got their lovely little base. They're living quite a good life, mate.
Yes, yes.
Ali, are you in Paphos or are you in England?
I wish I was in Buffalo's, mate. I haven't hit the lottery yet. I have to check when I get home. Until then, I'm stuck over here.
Well, you never know. You might be lucky now that you're in the UK.
Mate, none of us are lucky in the UK.
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving, yeah.
Ray, don't TikTok and drive. You're gonna get yourself hurt.
No, TikTok and drive. I've already got 9 points on my license. I've already got 6 points for talking on the phone, so I've got to be careful.
Ooh, Michael, you're a naughty boy.
Did they get you on camera?
I've had 6 points for talking on the phone. It's happened to me
Wait,
3
Michael,
times.
did they catch you on the camera?
No. 3 times I've been done. 3 times they pulled up alongside me as I was touching the phone.
Yeah, you need tinted windows. Get some tints.
I know. I got done the very first day they brought it out in like, what was it, 2012 or something? First day they brought it out, they pulled up alongside me on Camden High Road. I was touching my TomTom and I got 3 points.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But guys, quick question. The UK is a NATO member, right? And the UK bases are sovereign to the United Kingdom.
Yep.
Technically, the UK was attacked yesterday, not the Republic of Cyprus.
Merci, are, compadre.
So,
Bombaram custos Kypreos, endus koftun desera.
In that case, can the UK invoke Article 5 of NATO Treaty?
No, because it doesn't apply to overseas bases and Cyprus isn't in NATO. Article 5 does not apply to overseas territories. I actually looked this up today. No, it doesn't apply.
Okay, perfect.
And I believe sometimes the laws are read with the way the stronger countries want. And I think it doesn't suit the country to help Britain now. I mean, what they are going to do? What do you expect, Cyprian Doki? The France to come to the? Perhaps they will come to the area. Some frigates and some F-16s came from Greece tonight.
Yeah,
to protect the airspace of Cyprus. Perhaps some other countries will do the same, as France, for example.
George, are they protecting Cyprus or are they protecting the British bases?
They're protecting the oil.
Yeah, that's the question, yeah. I'm curious. What are they protecting, guys?
The Greek F-16s and the 2 frigates are coming, I mean, for I believe for ROC and for the whole of Cyprus.
So for Klimu, they're still a guarantor power for Cyprus.
Yes,
so it's their responsibility to come and protect.
That's a hard one.
The territorial integrity of Cyprus. So yeah.
Seni, do you know you're up?
No, she doesn't know. I think her kid's done it.
Even the kids are laughing at us.
Let me mute. Yeah.
For example, the frigate is coming. Is the frigate that was delivered to Greece 1 month ago? It is one of the most super new and super super strong people in the whole world with the systems it has. Just 1 month old. from France. It
What
is
does
the
Cypriot
state of
think
the
of
art.
it? Sorry, George. What do you
I
guys
think
think of it?
Think of what?
I think it is a good movement because I believe the population is a little feared. I don't know if Cypriot donkey agrees. For
Current
example,
situation.
I was
at
saying
school.
earlier, George, yes.
Okay. For example, many schools. My school was going to go to some visits tomorrow, and they were cancelled. And
Oh,
What about
yes,
airspace, George? Is it true the airspace is closing, or is that rumor?
No, there's flights going,
yes, there are flights going on.
especially in
But
Erkan Airport.
Well, apparently the EasyJet flights from UK have been cancelled to Cyprus, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
those
mate,
are true. Yeah.
every Inglés was cancelling their summer holiday to Cyprus. I spoke to so many today. Oh, we was going to go Cyprus in the summer. We've changed it to Egypt. The guy at the plumbing shop that I could visit,
I don't think it's
he's
safer in
already
Egypt.
changing his
You
flight.
go in Egypt, Michael?
No,
No,
the guy at the plumbing shop I go to, he's changed his holiday from Cyprus to Egypt today.
You get
I don't
food
think it's
poisoning in
any.
Egypt.
Yeah, it's not any safer in Egypt.
No.
Yeah, well,
I would
but
love
it's
to
gonna
go
be,
Egypt.
it's gonna have a massive effect on tourism. To be honest with you, with
Yeah.
Egypt, all I've heard is bad things, so I don't want
Yeah.
to go. To be honest with you,
Yeah, the same.
I haven't
I
heard
heard
anything good
Morocco's
about Egypt.
nice. I heard Morocco's lovely.
Yeah, I've heard amazing things about Morocco. Absolutely, everybody that's been to Morocco that I know, and they say lovely things about the people as well. But the Egyptians, I hear something different. To be honest with you,
Yeah, their PR's not good.
yeah, their PR's not great. But yeah, Cyprus is taking a big hit financially this year in the summer.
Why is that? Is it because of the deal they made with Israel, or is it because of the
No,
base?
because no one's gonna visit to go on holiday. Everyone's gonna change their holiday. They're gonna hear all of this. They're gonna have a quiet summer.
I think it'll be well over by the summer.
Yeah.
Yes, except if it stops in a few weeks. Because the Americans said about some weeks that this will go on for some weeks. If it is true, I hope we will. It will be okay for the tourism.
This war is
Oh
gonna
yeah,
take
it's like
about.
they timed it perfectly.
This war's going to take 20 years.
It's gonna take about 6 weeks to get this all dealt with. They
I
will deal with it.
heard some so-called experts today, though, Michael, saying that they can't actually control Iran by the air. They've got to go troops on the ground.
Nah, they
And
can't
if that's
do
the
that.
case, it will be a 10-year job for sure.
Yes.
One of my good friends at work, he's Iranian, and I was speaking about it with him today. And what he said to me about the Iranian people is they're happy they took the regime out, but he says if you kill them, Michael, he goes, there's 100, 200 people willing to take his place. You can't get rid of these people. No matter how many of them you kill or unalive, they've got someone willing to take their place. And he said that the Iranian people are happy that the regime's been taken out, but they do not want the British and English to come. That's what he said to me. He goes, they're happy the regime's been taken out, but they feel like they're trading one evil dictator for another with the British and the Americans.
It's funny though, isn't it? Like certain countries feel like that, and certain countries prefer Britain and America to come in. It's weird.
Which country prefers USA and
All the
England?
Arab countries, all the Syria, Iraq, Palestine, they all prefer England and America.
You've got to remember though that these lot backed them up against the Ottomans back in the day. You know, the British and Americans used them against the Ottomans back in the day. You know, if you lot know your history, I'm sure the Turks here do know their history. You know, they all sided with British and America against. That's how they took all of that land off the Ottomans in the first place. The Arabs rebelled against the Ottomans, so they've got a history of getting in bed with them. Unlike the Cypriots, where we've been forced into this relationship, a lot of the Arab countries got into this relationship with America and the UK willingly.
Yeah.
You know, consented to it. That's a
The
big
thing is, a
difference.
lot of these Arab, I'm not being horrible, but a lot of these Arabs, they look up to Europeans in a weird way. Like obviously, Cypriots, we don't, innit? We look at it as they're like we're more civilized than them. But Arabs, like when they see Europeans, they kind of get like dazzled by them. They're like, oh, like they're amazing. And there is a little bit of that.
But all the Arab countries who had American base in their country, right now not getting any help from USA.
They are getting help-ish, I guess. But like militarily, nothing else. I've heard today that the Kuwait is dropped down 2 or 3 F-15s by mistake.
F-15. The first time F-15 were shot down. First time. It is the first time an American airplane was shot down.
By friendly fire as well.
Yes, there was an accident.
Happens though in war, innit? Happens a lot in war.
Found the weakness. Just launch loads of attacks at the same time and they can't stop them all. That's basically what the weakness is. That's what Iran have discovered. If we throw 500 drones at them, at least a couple's going to get through. And even Starmer admitted it today. He said that they can't stop every single drone if they launch a mass drone attack. So much for air defense.
Have you heard the news? They've just closed. Well, not now. 15 minutes ago, they closed the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, but that's not good for us. Petrol prices are going to go through the roof.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's just
And the missile was fired against the Greek petrol ship, and it is on fire now there.
Wow.
Who knows that Iranian geopolitical speaker, the one who's always dissing Erdogan? Do you know the guy I mean? Like the fat guy. That guy, they asked him about the Straits of Hormuz. They said to him, you know they're going to close it. He was getting listed. He goes, after we finish doing all the oil fields, he goes, Strait of Hormuz, he goes, forget about it. It's going to take you 4 or 5 years to get back on your feet. The Strait of Hormuz, like, you don't even need it. You had it for nothing. And I was like, wow, these Iranians, bruv, they're like Dr. Evil on steroids. They've got like some
They're smart.
tactics,
They're
bro.
smart people, Caucasian. They're actually smart, and it's that's the
Their
terrifying
IQ's
part.
crazy as well. Have you seen the IQ results from Iran? They're through the roof, bro. They're proper evil.
I mean, technically, Iran doesn't need the strait, does it? Because it's producing its own oil as well. So
Exactly.
all right, Sahil.
The Iranian are a
Hello.
Look at their history. You know, they've
How
got
are you?
great history.
All right, mate. You?
Yeah, in Cyprus at the moment.
Ah, tell us. How's it going?
And it's all right. Just watching the news and whatever.
How are the people, Sailor? Are they panicking out there, yeah? Or they're happy? They're all right?
No. There's no panic here. Just the first couple of days was the internets were a bit, well, they still are, but they're not as bad as what they were.
What, the connection?
Yeah.
Hysteria. Oh, the connection was dodgy for a couple of days.
Yeah. But everything's sweet over here.
They're not expecting
Well,
any imminent
Sahil, what's
attacks?
happening? What they're saying in the north about the drone attack?
Not a lot, really. They're just saying they don't. Yeah, it's not. It's everyday life here. They're just getting on with it.
They're not expecting nothing in the north then. They're not thinking it's going to come up there.
Not at all. Not at all.
To be fair to
Not
Iran,
at
you've
all.
got to respect them.
I think in the south, it's not the same. I think there is fear. Perhaps because Akrodiri base, military base, is next to some villages that there are civilians, and they felt the incident very well last night.
I mean, literally on our half, it's zero. I mean, literally everything is the same as like a week ago.
What does Loki think
I
right now in Cyprus, especially ROC? At the moment, like, if it was UK, everyone will be slamming off the Prime Minister. How about Cypriots, Greek Cypriots?
That's a good point there, Jan.
Well,
Exactly.
Move our prime minister. It's got nothing to do with
something into perspective. first before we do that. So in the beginning, Keir Starmer had a conversation with Nikos Christodoulidis and said the UK bases will not be helping the Americans in any way. Then at 10 o'clock, they say we're going to allow the Americans to use the base for defensive purposes. Then an hour later, we hit the bomb. The bomb hit. So, in a sense, yes, we do blame the Brits for doing that.
The only thing I can say that's happened on the north is that there is a few more military trucks going to and fro, but no troop movements or anything like that. That's all I can say.
What's happening, everyone? What's happening, So? How's Cyprus treating you?
Hi, Alex.
George?
Lovely.
Sahil, is your TV on? Sahil.
Sorry, lovely, you sound half asleep, mate.
He's in Cyprus.
Nah, the
though,
connection's really the connection's really bad there at the moment.
Your internet's sleeping, yeah?
Sahil,
He's on AOL dial-up.
I'll tell you what, it feels like it. It feels like it sometimes.
It's got the AOL.
But I tried to make a phone call, and on WhatsApp it's virtually impossible.
On WhatsApp? Okay.
It might be like AOL, you know, when someone you. It's a bit like that.
Yeah, you've got a lot of background noise, mate. I don't know.
It's a bit like your traffic
but
lights,
I can't
bruv.
hear the panel.
I think it's Sahil.
Is it you? Have you got a TV on, Sahil?
I haven't, no.
Oh, someone's got something on in the background.
Ain't me.
Hey, kids.
Hang on, let me check.
Oh.
Definitely you, sir. Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
But to
Any
be fair,
latest
like, I was talking
updates?
to my Iranian mate about it. Yeah, they've bombed Yeroskibul. They've took all the Lokumia.
Oh, you there?
I'm joking.
Not my village.
My village as well. Ναι, με από την Γεροσκήπου. Να σου πω το οίκο μου σίγουρα να τους ξέρεις. 100%.
The Cyprian donkeys from Yeroskibou?
Cyprian donkeys from Yeroskibou as well, yeah.
Where are they?
You're from Yeroskibou, Cyprian donkey?
My dad is, yes.
Yeah? You know Yanagi Daliotis High School?
Ne?
That's my uncle. Yanagi Daliotis is my uncle.
No way.
Yeah? Yes way.
Small world, isn't it?
My grandmother's cousin is not too far from there. We had a Horafi close to that high school too. So, yeah, small place.
Of course.
What's the latest, anyways? Any more rockets been launched in any other countries today?
Oh yes.
This evening.
There was two coming to Cyprus around midday.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was and then we had that Iranian guy threatening Cyprus with hellfire.
Yeah, see that.
It was not today. It was not today, the Cyprian donkey. I think that
video
was
from the 12-day war. That one, that's old. No, George?
They said it was on 28th of February, before the drone reached Akrodiri Air Base, not from the summer. That's
they didn't come from Iran anyway. They come from Lebanon.
Yes, from Hezbollah, probably.
Don't you not think that little drone was an inside job?
Probably.
Come on, man. It has to be
probably an inside job to get the bases.
Maybe they let it through. Yeah. I don't know about inside job, but they might have let it through.
Yeah, well, either way, it's an inside job, isn't it?
Well, Starmer probably went to Trump. Give me something. Give me a reason to go to our people.
Yeah. I just can't join you. I just can't do it. Or how about now? Okay.
Well, he's still come out and slated him today in the media, saying that he's effectively useless, and he's showed weakness and all that crap, slagging off the UK, America.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, everyone just needs. That's the only way this ends, man. Everyone needs to go against America, mate.
But to be fair to the Inglesi now, let's be fair. Like America's their ride or die. Like they're meant to ride with America to the end. They saved their ass.
They're not, man. They're not. I've got
They
to
invented
agree.
America for God's sake.
Yeah, but that's the difference, isn't it? Like there should be more respect going on, but they don't. Like America just treads on UK daily.
You think?
Definitely. Everything.
Sounding a bit patriotic there, bro.
Bruv, I am patriotic to Britain, though. But you know what the maddest thing is? I am patriotic to Britain. This is where I'm born and bred. This is my home, innit? But don't get me wrong, that I still think they're a bunch of fucking arseholes for doing anything for the I country. You do anything for the I country, you're a fucking arsehole. Like, I'm big enough to say that. I can have my allegiances and still call someone a cunt. Excuse my language.
Bro, when I'm listening to them all day on LBC, they can't bomb our bases in Cyprus, our overseas territory. They sound so fucking entitled, bro. It pisses me off.
Yeah, they do.
So once did they mention the poor Cypriots or there's been forced upon them, like they're just fucking wankers the way they talk, man. I'm being honest.
Not once, Michael. Not once. They just kept saying British interests, British civilians, and not once did they mention Cyprus or Cypriots or anything.
You know what? The only way that Britain or anyone of British descent on a public platform would recognize it the way you guys just said it is if American bases were getting pew-pewed over here in England. Then they'll be like, well, maybe we shouldn't have them. Do you know what I mean? Then they'll say, look, why we're all at risk. They're not thinking of anyone there at all. They're just thinking of their own. You know that.
You know, if you said to them, how about we have Cyprus have a couple of bases in the UK overseas territory? They would fucking lose their shit. Like what they do to they're just hypocrites, man. They're just hypocrites.
I mean, how are we going to put their fishing boats?
A donkey, just a one donkey.
Just one donkey. That's
in Kensington with a flag.
It's gonna be anti-drone missile.
I think they should give up. South London's a shithole anyway. They might as well give it to Cyprus, man. Let's have a base there, man. We can do some spying on the rest of Europe, innit? I think we should have a base in Mississippi in the US. I think we need a couple bases, man. That's what we need. Some bases.
Why not, man?
Why can't we have some bases, man? What's this? We're left out of the party.
Has anyone heard anything from Turkey on this subject at all?
Yeah, Turkey's saying if the Greeks need to run, we'll take them in, no problem.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
On that point, why don't Greece and Turkey's bases ever get brought up? Why is it always fucking Cyprus, man? Why don't they ever talk about the bases they're going to bomb the American base in Turkey or they're going to bomb the American base in Greece?
Cyprus is the jewel, bro.
It's fucking always us, bro.
The jewel of the med.
It's not fair, innit? It's not fair.
The center of the world.
Literally,
I think that Cypriots, we're the most uncared about conflict, or Cypriots in general, we're the most uncared about people in the world, bro. All we've got is each other. We don't show Cypriots that all we've got is each other, mate. I don't know what else to say.
You know what, right? I was thinking about last night's live. How nice was last night's live? Everyone was together. Everyone was tracking things. Everyone had a genuine concern. Do you know what I mean? Going on over there. I thought it was cool, man. I mean, this is...
Nah, it was terrible live, man. Everyone was on their bloody tracking apps watching airplanes flying around. Me and B1 sitting there talking to each other.
I like that, though.
I like that.
Who was it that said on the live last night, nothing will happen in Cyprus? Was it Mario? I can't remember. Who was it last night that said that? Whatever happens, nothing will happen in Cyprus. A couple hours later, it happened.
Yeah. I'm just looking at
Mario's too high there. He doesn't know what time of day it is.
I'm looking at the flight radar right now.
I hope his flight weren't to Baffle, otherwise he's not.
He's on a flight now, actually. He was boarding a flight about half an hour ago. He's on his way back to Cyprus.
I'm just looking at the flight radar. There is a Hellenic Air Force plane leaving Paphos now. So see what they dropped off.
Do you know what yesterday was like? It was like PTSD. Like it was like a slap in the face that reminded us what Cyprus was really all about. Their fucking bases, bro. It weren't about Greeks. It weren't about Turks. This is what it was all about. Their fucking bases, bro. You can say what you want about Greeks and Turks arguing and whatever happened, but they caused it all, man. It just brings up.
No, what? You're right. I mean, in fairness, I was for me, my opinion was, how can you backtrack? Not you, I'm saying, how can anyone backtrack on the deal? You can't get them out. It was part of the deal for the Cypriots to make a deal, blah, 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 blah. Also, it provides protection to the island. But truth be told, looking at this scenario, They will just bring more war to that island.
You see the predicament they've got us in, those Greek Cypriots.
Yeah, it will bring more war to that
the
island.
island's divided. They're sort of there as a half-assed protection for us, but we know when push comes to shove, they ain't doing shit to help us. Like, we're in a fucked up position, man. Like, my people are in a really
it's not
bad.
good. It's not good. Either way you look at it, it's not good.
They've got us snookered, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if Greek Cypriot wanna be doing like deal with Turkey or have BBF or two-state right now.
They don't need Turkey. They've got the I country.
No, the I country doesn't matter right now, does it? After this, you can change your mind.
Donushbe. Do you know what it is? It makes me realise how weak we truly are, man. We're completely powerless.
Senator, you got a background noise, mate.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Sound like MI5 spying on us. Those TikTok lot are at it again, sending the transcript to Donald Trump. That guy, he's really
Who's
getting
seen that geezer, Marco Rubio? Do you lot know Marco Rubio?
Latin guy.
The geezer, Donald Trump's second in command, Marco Rubio, or is he third in command? If you see this geezer, yeah, bro, his ears are so big, it's unbelievable. You know, like them statues of Buddha.
Yeah. He's on.
You know,
He's on HGH.
he's on HGH.
Growth hormone. 100%.
He
His
must
ears
be
are
in
half
it.
his head.
Are you sure he's not a reptilian?
He's on that Gandhi thingy, looks maxing thing.
Yeah. He is 100%. He's on HGH.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man trying to live forever, you know.
I see Phidias took
There's missiles flying over
this
Limassol.
opportunity to start fucking. What'd you say, Senator? What'd you say?
There's missiles flying over Limassol. They said they're gonna hit Cyprus really hard. The English bases here really hard. They said.
This is what they are saying about 12:30. This thing.
Sorry,
my friend. They said something about 12:30 midnight. This is who you are talking about.
Tonight, midnight.
I don't know.
Is it ridiculous that all people in Cyprus know that 12:30 there will be a missile attack? Isn't it strange? I heard it all day. I was listening to this. That tonight,
George, you can come. Where, George? Listen, George. Me and you can go to the north, bro. You can come stay in the north if there's missiles here. Don't worry.
Don't worry, George has got friends. He's got lots of friends. George don't need you, bro. He's got contacts.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
George has got contacts,
As an added bonus, George, the head limb is literally. Just as an added bonus, the head limb or the halloumi is literally identical, bro. So you'll feel right at home.
Can I ask, guys? Did the panel go quiet?
No, we've been chatting.
They're saying Turkey's next, isn't it? They're saying Turkey's next.
No one's fucking.
I don't think anyone has the balls to go against Turkey.
No, Turkey would definitely be next. I don't know if it's now, but they're next on the agenda sooner or later. That's for sure.
Maybe for Israel, not for America and Britain. Britain just sold them fighter jets, for fuck's sake, man. No way, man.
Inshallah. Inshallah, they try Turkey next, bro. Inshallah, bro. Hopefully.
Turkey's a stronger ally to them than Israel. They're more important to them than Israel. I reckon that USA would shop Israel for Turkey.
I just want Israel to get nuked. I want Israel to get nuked, but nuked, wiped off.
Hold on. Let's just backtrack this for a minute.
It just sound like Tom. You know?
We need to backtrack this. It wasn't long ago, man was talking about his nice time in Tel Aviv. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're my business partners, bro. They're my business partners.
Yeah, but you're saying you want them not to be.
Yeah,
I didn't think you were going to say that.
Listen, 4 or 5 of them are good friends and they're my business partners, bro. But as a nation, they're killing Muslims, bro. They're killing Christians.
Okay.
They're killing Christian Palestinians, bro.
Okay.
They're killing everyone.
Don't matter
This
about
is what
I'm
makes me
religion.
laugh
saying,
about
Analyzing
what you know.
people.
What makes me laugh about
Yeah.
Turks?
Say
What
unalive
percentage of
this.
Turks, right, do their 5 times a day prayer, but yet
no,
they're
none of
all
us
willing
do
to
it,
go into
bro.
Palestine and kill themselves? Like, bruv, you don't even follow your religion. And you want to die for it.
Abba, listen. The Ottoman Empire, yes, protected that
What's the
land for
Ottoman
400
Empire got to do
years.
with this?
Because I'm
Yeah, then they
explaining it,
sold
they
you out.
protected it for
Yeah,
400
Senator.
years.
And then they
Do you
sold you out to
understand?
their glitzy, bruv. Then they sold you
Absolutely,
out.
they did. Absolutely. I hate Arabs, bro. I hate Arabs. Just to
So
get that
that's
straight
why
in it.
I
Turkey
hate
ain't
Arabs, but
riding
I'll
for no
die for
Arabs,
them.
bro. They might ride for
But
Azerbaijan,
Yeah, I
Turkey,
must
Tomorrow
see
they
the
are
words,
Jews,
man,
riding
because
Jews,
for
this
the
is
bro,
TikTok,
Jews
innit?
take the
Palestinians.
piss,
TikTok,
bro.
TikTok, TikTok language.
Turkey's not riding for no Arabs, bro. No chance. Zero
Turkey's
chance.
Yeah.
riding. We're
Turks
gonna
are
go on
running around
horses
with
there, bro.
tattoos, drinking beer. They're talking about
Who
Islamic
cares,
Jihad
bro?
and
Listen,
fucking Ottoman
Turkey's a
Empire
strong,
there. You lot are
Turkey's
Yeah.
strong, but no one wants
The
crazy.
America
Ottoman
knocking on their
Empire,
We
door.
invading. We're gonna invade that land, bro. We're
what is
taking it back.
protecting?
Oh,
The
wow.
Ottoman Empire, what is protecting? Which country is protecting the
We're
Ottoman
taking
Empire?
it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
What you had the good stuff. You had the good stuff.
Listen,
Who me?
The modern day Turk comparing
Yes,
himself to
yes,
an
you.
Ottoman
No,
is like a the
It's
equivalent
Ramazan. I
of an
can't.
Englishman comparing himself to a Viking. Like it's a
Or
completely
a Greek
different.
Cypriot comparing
What
He
himself to
got
a
happened?
he got a
Star.
violation, guys.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
knew
bro,
he was
what are
gonna
they
get that,
talking
man. That's
about?
why
Well,
I
that was
said
obvious.
TikTok
That
Not,
language.
violation
yeah,
was
you
coming.
growing
Yeah,
up
he
living on
got a 10 minute
McDonald's, bear.
I did
violation.
That was
say
so
TikTok
obvious that was
language,
coming.
Yeah, do you
man.
know
I
what?
knew
Let me
it.
bring this 10-minute
Yes,
time
of
out.
make it an hour. Make it an hour.
Let
No, it's not me. TikTok tells them it's 10 minutes. Yes, I know, but you make it an hour. Okay, fuck it. We'll make it forever.
Migration. Come on. You should know better, bro.
Why? All good.
Because you stand with Israel.
You never did you say that migration?
Why not?
You
Why
see?
not? I mean, look at all
Well,
the
then don't come up here
Iranians
moaning then.
celebrating. They are celebrating. The Iranians, they are celebrating because the Islamic regime. Look, all the Islamic countries. They can't stand this
Migration.
kind of
He's trolling,
Why is
man.
the
polarized.
I country not
Not
protecting you?
not every Islamic
Yes,
country migration. Look at
if you are
Turkey, look at Saudi
following a
Arabia,
religion, yeah,
UAE,
Sharia
Qatar.
law or Salafism. You know
What did you
Salafism,
call it? The curry
the
law.
Muslims.
Did you say curry law? What did you say?
No, you
Sharon
know
law, bear. Sharon law.
I thought
Salafism.
he said the
You know
curry law.
the
Yeah, we know.
Salafism and
Yes, we know
Sharia
Salafism.
law
Yes,
is
yes.
is destroying the Muslim countries.
And
Their
what are the
time's over
Israelis doing?
now. They're
Blossoming the
finished.
countries.
Wahhabism is finished now, anyway.
All the Muslims came to Europe to have a better life, but
Listen,
still they want to
I'm going to
go
stand with
back to
Mary in the
what's
comments.
happened.
Mary's 100% right. This is nothing to do with religion.
This is everything to do with religion.
No, this
Yeah,
is people
Mary is
using
like
No, this is
it's about
people
the oil,
using
bro.
Mary is like a
religion as a
5-year-old.
justification, but it's not actually to do with religion. Let's have it right.
It's exactly
Do you
to do
think the
with
I
religion.
country would do the same to any faith? They don't like Christians, they don't like Muslims, they don't like no one.
Look what
Yeah?
they done to the Greek Orthodox.
They don't like anyone. It's nothing to do with they're using their religion as a justification, but their actions are limitless. They're not nothing to do with
Where you
religion.
are where you are crazy. In Israel, there are Christian Orthodox, the ones with the dreadlocks, the weird black hats and black dresses. Those are Christian Orthodox,
Well,
like
they got dreadlocks.
Well,
I
Do
haven't
they
seen.
migration. I've seen a
do
documentary
they all
about
train in
Israel.
jiu-jitsu?
I've seen a documentary about Israel where the Christians are being persecuted, and
Yeah,
that's
but they ain't got dreadlocks. What's he talking about dreadlocks?
I don't know what he's talking about, man. Are you sure they're not Rastafarians?
He's getting the locks and the
He means like
sideburns
the moderns,
confused,
the
bro. He's
kids.
getting
He
the
means
locks
the
and the
kids.
sideburns
The,
confused.
the, the
the
wannabe
side.
Rastas. The Bob Marley Jews.
Anyway, about Cyprus, the problem
Leroy and
is
them.
the
He's talking
British
about Leroy and them
bases.
lot.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Cyprus because, yes, So in Cyprus, You the scared problem is the migration. British bases. You scared? Nobody.
What do you
Are you
think of the
scared?
British bases migration? Sorry, what did you say?
Migration sounds like he's
Hey,
hiding in a hole somewhere.
Hiding in his
look,
bunker.
he's in a bunker.
Migration,
It's in the
migration.
bunker.
Swear to God.
He's in a
But the way
bunker.
he's speaking all quiet, like.
Toilet down there. A shit peasant.
I could just imagine smoke coming out where he's breathing helium, and they just know where his bunker is anyway.
He's in a bunker.
So anyway, the problem
Where's
in
Cyprus migration?
Cyprus
Just say it, bruv. You're
still a
shitting
colony. Cyprus is still a colony of the British. They
Well,
don't care about the Cypriots,
they don't.
indigenous
That's true. That's
people.
true. They don't. You're right. They don't.
Let's put it blunt. We are their bitch. That's
You're
what we are.
Everyone's their bitch, though.
Have you watched that
Guys,
film?
Not just you.
Ray, you wanna know what's happened in Cyprus and infuriated the people, but still we are like sedative. Ray, the people just heard the noise when the drone fell, and the Mukhtar called the British bases, and they told him, hang the phone, we have no information. But actually, the British people inside the bases already had received an SMS half an hour ago. The sirens went off. Every British citizen in the bases was informed that there is something coming, but the people outside the British bases, the villagers of
They
Akrodiri,
don't give a
they
shit.
knew nothing. They were running in midnight like crazy. They didn't know what to do. So this is how they respect us, the British in their British bases. That's how they respect
Well,
the
then you're the
Cypriot
one
people.
that chooses to keep them there because they don't.
No, migration wants them out.
Alex, I
He
ain't
wants them
having
out.
that. Alex, I
You
ain't
sound
having
like you
that.
got more beef
Choose
with
to
Britain
keep
than
them
you
there,
have
bruv.
Israel. That's mad.
One sec, Michael. What'd you say?
Alex,
I'm not having
Alex,
that. You choose to
Exactly.
keep the Glizzy there, bruv.
No,
We don't.
because
we
the
choose,
ROC doesn't
we
want to push
choose,
Britain out because they don't want
Push them
Britain
out.
to
we
then.
wait
What
there.
we
They
do
don't
is
want Britain to
We
recognise the
choose.
North, so they keep them there. That's
You
why
are
they never
not part of the
complain.
ROC.
Part of
Alex,
that.
you have a
Bruv,
citizenship.
I've said it
Yeah,
before. I
yeah.
think Turkey is a stronger
200
ally to Britain than Cyprus or Greece.
200,000
That's a
Turkish
fact,
Cypriots
personally.
keep the British bases here also.
Cyprus
What are you
migration.
talking about?
Cyprus migration. The Turkish Cypriots are safe under the mighty Turkish army. Did you know that? Mighty Turkish
Where is
army
the
in the north.
mighty?
We're very safe, you know.
Where is
Don't worry about it.
the?
I don't know, John. Them lot got the Iron Dome. What have we got? What have we got?
You lot
Who's
saying
next?
that
Yeah,
they've got
where's
the
our
bomb on
Iron
the
Dome,
roof.
man?
Eddie's,
What we
Eddie's, let
got?
me wipe this fucker up.
Where's our Iron
Who's
Dome?
next?
Huh?
Chan, who's next? Who's next? Chan, who's next?
Who's
Tell
next?
me.
Who's next? You.
Technically, there are
Ask
bases as
Israel.
well. Like,
Ask
Good for
Israel.
you.
Ask
Good for
Bibi.
you.
Ask Bibi.
Who's next, babe? You talking about Turkey? Next.
Who
Let
would
them
you?
come back.
It's migration.
You can't-
Actually,
you
the
can't
whole
get a
panel.
drop
The
down.
whole panel. Yeah, everyone make a vote. Yeah, who would you choose as to side with, Britain or Israel? Everyone.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay, you're saying the same. John's saying Britain.
it's
George.
like you're telling me, do you want me to knock you out with the right or the left?
Do you think they're the same? Do
shoot
you
you.
think they're the same thing?
No,
for
Brits
real?
are more fair.
Come on, man.
They have
Come on.
heart.
I think the Britain should
I went
annex
to my back
Cyprus.
pool and they used to lock him up.
Historically, Britain's done worse things than our country.
Alex is on one as well.
Winston Churchill's done worse things than Bibi Netanyahu.
You lot haven't heard enough colonial stories about colonial Cyprus and what they used to do to our people. Like,
Yeah,
I've
mate.
heard a lot of stories. Some fucked up shit.
No one.
bring
Listen,
back British
I'm not
rule.
saying they're good, but no one can pick Israel over Britain. Come on.
Why?
Well, migration can.
You don't know about Britain. Britain's done some
I'd pick
effed up
Britain
shit,
over the
bro.
North and
Of
South.
course, I know about Britain, but in modern day, now, nah, not like Israel, bro.
Yeah, they tried to.
Israel are swinging the US like a child playing swing ball in the garden.
They tried to run up their mouth. Yeah, they tried to run up their mouth to Bibi. He turned around and said to them, "Babe, you lot done it in Dresden. You blanket bombed the whole city of innocent people. What are you talking about?"
Who
He
you
told them
talking
straight.
Say
Bibi
that
told
again.
them. Bibi Netanyahu, yeah.
Yeah.
They,
go on.
like, they said to him, like, what you're doing to innocent people, it's out of order. And he turned around and said to them, yeah, but you lot done it in Germany. You done it to Dresden. You blanket bombed the whole city. What are you talking about?
When, bro?
He's saying to them, you wrote
No,
the...
when did they do Dresden?
You wrote
When?
the playbook. You wrote the... Yeah, but what's when got to do with it? What's when got to do with it?
Oh, because, bro, we're accounting for... When I say a question of who would you choose right now, you can't go, well, let's go back over history. Like, if we're going to go back over history, Israel is not even in the equation. It didn't even exist in 1948.
You think England wouldn't do the things that it done
Casey,
before?
you know who did that as well? He was in
Winston.
charge. No, man. Bomber Harris, wasn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's why they call
Is
him Bomber
it?
Harris.
I say fuck Israel. I say fuck Britain.
Careful, you're gonna
I
get.
sta- I
Careful,
stand.
John.
I stand next to Turkey, my friend. That country there, that's got my
Re,
back. Forget about the rest of them.
Got your back. What have they done
re,
the
when
last few days? Nothing.
when I stand next to Turkey, it smells like peace. It
You
smells
don't stand
bad.
next to Turkey,
Doesn't
mate.
smell.
They'll kick your ass.
It
No,
smells like
I
peace
wish you would.
when I stand next to them.
Turkey had a NATO
Smells
plane in the
bad.
air last night
Yeah,
for
like,
about
yeah.
5 hours. They're
Is he
probably
saying
gonna,
peace or
they're
piss?
probably going to bill NATO for the fuel bill as well.
The yellow smelly stuff.
No, but that's because you're
Yeah,
phoning
like,
us from
yeah.
the
Yeah, like,
toilet.
yeah.
You're always in the toilet. That's why you can smell piss.
Again. Come
He's in
Cyprus
the
migration.
he's in the toilet in the bunker.
The migration's in his 50-foot deep bunker.
They've all gone to the bunker, and he still went to the toilet to go.
There's 5 black people and 3 Chinese knocking at the door. He's like, "You're not coming in."
Yeah, it's best jet, best
You
jet.
smell like piss. You can't come in.
Have you Cypriot? Have you got a passport?
Have you been in the military? You're not
Are you a
secret.
citizen?
You haven't done the
You're not coming in my bunker.
I always have the water gun ready.
What's the water gun for? To spray the poo off the bowl.
I don't know. If you make the army, you've been given water guns. A couple of them I have. It's okay. Don't worry.
Ah, okay, that's good, man. That's good. Have you used it recently?
No need to, not yet.
Yeah, you better go and clean it up. It might jam, man.
Listen, guys,
don't
no
know,
need
you
for
know.
Haitian. Migration, you're better than this, man. It's every now and then you come on in a bit of a mood and you want people. It's not. How can you say to someone they smell like piss? That's just immature.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
It's not a respected opinion. It's
Michael,
not.
why do you say he's better than this? He ain't better than this. This is him. He ain't better than this. This is him himself. His true self.
He's consistent though, John, isn't he?
Consistently piss poor. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Turkey,
Consistently.
the big turkey that makes hulu hulu hulu. Now it's hiding. Where is Turkey now? Where are they now to have
Where migration?
I would argue that they're chilling with their. I would argue that they're chilling with their feet up right now, waiting for the call.
Now.
I would argue they're waiting for the call.
Every country Iran has attacked, apart from one country. Why is that? Why is that type of migration? Why is that type of migration? Think about it. They hit every country in the region apart from one. Tell me why.
They're allies. They are allies. You know the ally words. They are allies.
They've hit the countries where the bases are that they've hit them. That's what they've done. That's what my friend even said.
Yeah, America has one of the biggest bases in Turkey. Why have they not hit it? They know better than to do that.
It's abandoned. It's abandoned.
They know better than to do that, my friend. They know better.
Look, let's talk truthful now.
That's why.
Come on, let's be nice and talk the truth. It seems like Turkey they always sort of sit in the middle. They're very strategic how they approach things. They don't go
chicken.
They don't go okay, it's okay. It doesn't matter. They don't go full steam ahead into any situation, which is a little bit like sitting on the fence. Do you know what I mean? But ultimately, it's true. Right now, no pew-pews have gone over there. Why? Is it because they're in league, or is it because they're not in league? What is that? And I'm not really looking for Cyprus migrations, but
shall I give you my answer? My answer is that there's so many better targets. Sorry.
Turkey can put it. Turkey bosses around only Cyprus. When Turkey messes with other ones, they act like the bird, the turkey bird. So what is Turkey?
It's the other way around. Cyprus
Why are we
migration.
talking?
No, listen. He likes to say that what you guys have to remember. Cyprus migration is like a little tiny fire. Yeah. And the more you fan his flames, the bigger his flames get.
What
Yeah.
he is,
You just suffocate the oxygen from his shit.
I'm
He's
not
chatting
even
about it.
talking to him. I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
ignoring
saying I didn't
everything
even
he's
ask what
saying,
he's
bro.
like.
Jan, I don't even know why you're
said,
biting, bro. Like, I guess
True,
don't
true,
give him
true.
no
Alex,
oxygen,
you're
man.
right.
Yeah,
him. I like to
don't
fight him
bash
now and
this
again.
guy. This guy just wants to
Alex, I
upset
like to
people.
fight him now and again.
That's all
You
he
need to
does.
Like I
fight
said
him
in
now
the
and
Turkey
again.
window.
didn't even make an announcement.
When he
It's like
talks, I
Turkey
flip off
doesn't
my
Listen,
look
man,
at
fucking
I said
phone,
the
in the
bro.
window,
conflict.
everybody.
It's like Turkey doesn't see the conflict. They see the other way. This is how afraid they are. Oh, let's
They're
don't
looking at it
speak
as an
this.
opportunity.
We're
It's an
gonna get.
opportunity.
All right, come on.
It's
Let's
amazing.
give migration a couple minutes. Go on, migration. Get it off
No,
your
he's
chest.
bro. Hold
Get it
up.
off your
Whoa,
chest.
whoa, whoa.
Get it off your
I
chest,
won't get
bro.
no couple minutes back.
Look,
Get
no,
it off
no,
your
it's
chest,
not
bro.
fair.
Go on, get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Go on.
No, look,
You
Turkey
say it with your
is
chest.
allies with Iran today, so that's why they haven't been attacked. It's Chan, hello, wakey, wakey. We're
Allies with
adults. We
Iran.
know
No, it
what's
doesn't.
happening.
No, it doesn't.
They haven't
No,
attacked
it
Greece
doesn't.
either. Do you know that they've said that Iran have got to? It's so funny that, isn't it? Just out of
You
range
cut
to
out,
hit.
Michael. You cut out a bit there for a minute.
Mm.
Michael.
I said that they've got the capabilities in Iran to hit all the way up to mainland Europe, all the way to around Italy or Spain. Their missiles and
Who?
drones will reach.
Who?
Yeah.
The Iranians.
Yeah.
Iran.
Apparently, it can get as far as Britain, but it can't get as far as America. The defense secretary was saying.
Isn't that convenient? This is so convenient for them.
It is
They're all the way-
convenient, isn't it? It is convenient.
Do you know what
bro.
it is? They're like America and Britain. They're like them people. You know, like in the nightclub, they'll punch someone and they hide behind all their friends. Like that, you can't get to them because there's so many people in the way. That's what they're like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, Michael, they won't hit any NATO countries because an attack on one is an attack on all. So that's why I think Turkey hasn't been touched. Greece,
The reality is,
Cyprus is not in NATO.
Alex, say how it is. The reality is, Turkey is the superpower in that region. The only country that will stand up to a fight to Turkey is America. The rest of the world, forget it.
I do think, though,
Turkey
John,
is the
I do
most
think that
powerful
Turkey
country.
could be on their. I do think that Turkey could be on their hit list. though.
Chetepe, you know the sister company. You know the sister party, Cyprus migration.
Turkey
You
is
know
the
that.
most
You know that
powerful
Chetepe you got
country
there.
in the world.
You know their sister. You know their sister party.
I wouldn't say
yeah?
the most.
You like them.
No.
They
You like
have
their
no
sister
sister
party.
Jan, you always bite Jan, honestly, bro. You
Fucking man,
They
you know
have
that
no
Chetepe
sister.
up
can't
there.
help it.
That
You
pissy-
can't help it.
Listen,
Do you know what they used to
the
remind
sister
me of? You
party.
know when you
You know the
walk
sister
over the
party.
park, yeah, and you get
Anyone
one
called- anyone
you
called
get
Jan bites.
one big muscular dog, and then you get one of them yappy
Fucking
dogs
Lisa,
from the
look at
league.
this Lisa
These
man.
two,
Right
innit? They
Chetepe
can't.
up there.
Yeah. If your name is John, you bite. That's the rules.
Sister party
Chetepe,
of
you know
Chetepe.
no guys, let me speak. You know you know the sister party for that. You know who they are.
Yes,
You know it. Who
yes,
are they?
yes.
Who are they?
Greek Cypriots.
You haven't got a fucking clue as it.
I
Who are
reckon
they?
if we put these
Who are
two
they?
in a room together
Who
Wait, let's
are
all go
they?
on mute. Let them have it out one
and
on
left
one.
them for a
One
week,
on one.
Shaheen,
Straight
right
now.
and then
Straight
still.
now.
Let Shaheen and
Old
They
migration
have
go.
no
That
sister.
party that you're
They have
branding up there.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
drop
that
for
party
him.
that you're branding up there. Who are they?
Oh,
Who are they?
Jan,
You
drop.
haven't
They
got a
have no
clue.
sister party. Re.
Oh, you
Who
can drop
are
me if
Have
you need
no
to bring
sister
someone up,
party.
man.
Yeah. What are we talking about, man? what are we talking
Chance.
about?
It's a party political broadcast by the
Are we
migration
talking about
party.
my Yarak's bigger than your Yarak?
Re.
I'm trying to get him up. Shaheen, are you requesting?
He's
Yeah,
there.
Shine's here.
Oh, he's
Shine.
here. There we go.
Just can I just set some boundaries, Shine? Just to manage expectations. You will not get no. Let me say what I'm gonna say. You will not get a word in edgeways. That's all I'm gonna say. just mind your feelings, because it's a tough one. Yeah.
So tell me, Chan,
You know
what is the
Pulen.
brother?
You want to be on the
Pulen
big screen, did
Edrevic?
you say?
You know Pulen. You know Pulen Edrevic. Do you know what party he
There,
belongs
I
to?
know.
Can't hear you, Shane. You need to
Do you
move
know
away
what
from your
party
mic.
he
Yeah,
belongs to?
Mike's terrible, bro.
Where?
Do you know
What
what
party?
party he belonged to in Turkey?
What party?
Bülent Ecevit.
In Turkey.
Ecevit.
Okay. Ne.
Do
Okay.
you know his party? In 1974,
What?
they came to Cyprus. Do you know who that party was?
Yes, who they were?
Who were they?
The sister party of Chetepe.
This is the sister party that
Who
you're
were
branding
they?
up here on TikTok.
You wish.
You fucking haven't
Hey,
got a
you
clue.
have no idea of
You're
politics.
such a
We are
You have
fool,
no
talking the
idea
same
George.
of
thing.
You're
politics.
such a fool.
You like that top migration?
Alex, man. Where's Alex? Alex, steer this back on track, bro.
Ooh,
Yeah, no.
Shaheen.
Shaheen, take that down as well. And you, migration.
You no chance.
This is
So
a
long as this
party of the
doesn't,
Turkish
so
Cypriots
long,
for
so long as that stays up,
Cypriotism.
it
Oh,
stays up.
sorry, I put him on the big
Oh,
screen.
migration's such a wonderful guy.
It will make
This is the party that
Right, let's take this back to Cyprus. Like, what was I going to say? Forget Chitepe now. I mean, did you get the article I sent you, Sof, earlier?
I think
In
so,
the
but I
Cyprus
haven't
Smile
looked, to
with
be honest with
Erdogan.
you.
Did anyone else read that? George, did you read it?
What's happened? Give us a summary if you can.
George,
I haven't
did you
had
read?
a
Do you
chance.
normally read the Cyprus Smile? Did you read the article that was on there earlier with the Erdogan article? It's quite a long one.
Not my friend. Tell us, Alex.
Actually, hold on. I need to go back onto it myself.
Okay. No,
No, because I've been
We've got
reading so much stuff
Senator
today.
waiting as well.
I didn't read it.
It's called The End to the Cyprus Movie.
Please,
Let's
please
aim
put
for a
me
happy
on, please.
ending, that one. It's basically a good article. So it's on the Cyprus Mail. It's broken up into like 5 segments. And it literally just explains things of his upbringing and where he thinks that Cyprus negotiations went wrong and how some of it was a theatre. And he openly blames the European Union. And yeah, it's quite an honest article. It's in the Cyprus Mail. Read it. It's a very long article. It's very, very good. And if you read it, to be honest with you, it sort of backs up what I've been saying about him. He is a solutionist. He really does want a solution. I mean, if you read this, he's actually quite critical of some of the things that the TRNC did as well. So he is very open-minded. He does want a solution.
The problem is the precondition. I can't imagine how will our president will get over this and start the negotiations if Erdogan does not withdraw the demand of rotated presidency as a given from the beginning as a precondition. I don't know who will back up. Christodoulidis will say, okay, I think he will not say this. Erdogan will say, okay, I will not ask for...
Ray George, we spoke about this the
precondition.
other night. You know, when Sof fell asleep and the live closed at 2, I opened one so we can briefly talk about this. We was talking about this, wasn't it? Exact same thing the other night. But you have to agree, though, the rotating presidency is key to keeping a solution on the island permanent, because we got to learn from our mistakes from last time. If there isn't something like that in place, I fear that eventually there'll be another issue. There'll be complaints. It will start off small and then it will get big again. We can't afford that. We really can't afford it. Whatever solution we come up with has to work across the board. If it's not, then you've got to keep the status quo the way it is until you can find that solution.
Hold up a minute. Migration, what is
I
that?
agree, but you can't demand this before the negotiations.
No, there I agree with you, George, and I agreed with you the
This
other
is
day.
what I say.
No, I agree. Of course, there's other things you can talk about first to build up to it, but Christodoulis has to be aware that it's going to be, something that needs to be spoken about and maybe implemented. How? I don't know. How many years the rotating presidency is going to work? I'm not sure, but they need to figure something out, because it won't work without some sort of rotating presidency. It just would not work.
Yeah, go on, McMahon. I'm going to swap you for
This
Senator.
will be eventually accepted, but not in the beginning. It is a giving and take, give and take.
What do you want them to
negotiation.
give? What do you want them to give to take
It's
then?
simple. Alex, I said it many, many times. In 2017, there were 2 obstacles. Rotated presidency, it was supposed to be given by Greek Cypriot side, and 0 guarantees and 0 troops, not from the first day, but perhaps in 15 years, it would be an end. It would be an end. Nobody
that's not
took the
right,
brain step.
George.
Tell
George,
me.
he wouldn't even entertain that conversation, Anastasias. He wouldn't entertain it at all. He just said, I think one of his comments were, my people won't accept it. No. Come on, listen, all this has got to stop in the pictures, man. It's getting stupid now.
I know you don't
Migration.
like bacon.
Get rid. Yeah, bro, but do you know what it's up there for?
Turkey
It's
rasher or
Ramadan
bacon?
now. Right?
What's
Do
the
you know
Like,
what it's up there
you
for
have
exactly?
your.
Come on, man.
Are you dripping?
I know, listen, man, we're all grown
Makes
ass
you feel
blokes here.
hungry.
We're not young kids. We just need to act our age here. Come on, man. Let's get rid of these pictures and have a proper big debate.
I think he wants
Alex,
us.
I believe the final proposition in the table would be rotated presidency
Yep.
and 0 troops and 0 guarantees in 5 years, for example. I
I
believe
would
this would
accept
be
that.
the compromise solution.
Never
And I
gonna
can
have one
vote
of
for
If there
this.
was rotating presidency and withdrawal of all troops and guarantees within 5 years, and it was under a BBF solution with rotating presidency, I'd snap the hand of anyone that offered me that tomorrow.
Me too.
Well,
Me
if it's
too.
that easy, then why didn't they do that? Because it don't sound like it's that difficult.
It is difficult from each side to accept it. And I think the one side was waiting for the other side there. The one side was waiting for the other side to make the first move. And nobody did.
I think that's the Qatari guy in it, in the middle of your picture. I think Theo's asking.
No, I'm writing to him now.
Saudi.
Is it the Saudi? Is that Bin Salman or whatever his name is?
Yeah, I think so.
Why is
They
that?
said the third guy.
The middle guy.
The one on the end is what, Pakistan's prime minister, isn't it?
Yeah, the one that was arse licking Trump that time. That was funny. Donald Trump, you're the best man that ever lived.
Let's
That
not
was
get
so
sidetracked, because I
embarrassing.
like what we was just talking about. George, I have to agree with you. I mean,
What did I miss, man? Sorry, I had to go.
we was talking about the final solution on the island and what it would be. If me and George, I actually agree with George. That's what I think it will be.
What was George's take?
Bismillah, Rahman, Rahim.
Migration, do me a favor. Can you swap that picture out,
I think
please?
you've had enough for tonight. Enough with Squee Bobster.
You know that.
Migration, can you do me a favor? Can you swap that picture out?
Anyone want to go to Hagia Sophia next Jummah? Go.
I think I can close everyone's cameras, actually. Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
can. Yeah, I can. There you go. I close all of yours.
Migration.
Go on, Al.
Shaheen, leave it. He's closed his as well.
Is migration still here?
Yeah, he's here. I've closed his as well, Shaheen. Leave
Why do you get so much joy out of winding up Turkish Cypriots? Why do you get so much joy?
You're winding us up.
I don't want to make this live.
I'm not saying
about
we
him,
are,
bro.
but he gets joy out of trying to.
No, but he's after John. It's just John that he's obsessed with.
You reckon? Nah. He's done it on the bare lives of
No,
that.
I love the Turkish Cypriot.
No, you don't.
Because they are part of the Republic of Cyprus.
You don't love
200,000
Turkish
have the
Cypriots.
Republic of Cyprus passport. They have our passport.
Yo, Migration, this picture is a permanent reminder of where your place is.
They love us, we love them.
Migration, would you fancy a trip to Hagia Sophia?
Sahin, I am from Cyprus, not Greece.
Migration, did you say you've been to Turkey?
It's okay, bro. This picture is a permanent reminder of where your place is in the world. So relax and stay there.
1 sec.
All right, let's move on. Let's bring it back to Cyprus.
Can I ask you a question? Cyprus migration. Migration. Can I ask you a question? Migration.
They're soft. Come and put these children in their place.
Can I ask you a question? Migration.
You know what, guys? If you're gonna carry on, I'm gonna have to swap you. There is people waiting. So,
are you an atheist?
Listen, guys. Let's bring it back to Cyprus. Michael said I'll bring it back to Cyprus. I did. Me and George brought it back to Cyprus.
All right,
let's carry on. Come on, man.
Go on. I want to know what was George's take that you agreed with, Alex. Sorry, go on.
That the final solution would be within maybe not 5 years. It might be a little bit longer, maybe 8 to 10, because it's a big logistical thing to ask a whole military to move.
I think.
Oh, you said 15?
I didn't say 15. I think the Turkish side was saying about 15
they will meet
years.
in the middle, right, George? They will say maybe 7 or 8. If it's 15,
Ένα, δύο πίτα σουβλάκια, σας παρακαλώ.
But I want to say something so that I would be honest with myself. I would like how I feel. I would like the one who would be in the presidency, either Greek Cypriot or Turkish Cypriot, would feel Cyprus as his countryland, the first countryland, not the second. And I believe you understand what I mean, because it is something that we have been discussing for a long time.
Do you want the people to be patriotic to Cyprus, as their first point of call?
Yeah.
Alex, sorry, I didn't hear you.
So what you're saying is you want people to be patriotic towards Cyprus and not another, like a guarantor power, for example.
Yes.
To be honest with you, mate, there's a few people on here that do say they obviously see Turkey as first, but truly, I mean, I don't want to speak for these people, but I know the majority will always be Cypriot first and Turkey second.
Can I just say, I think it's very easy for a Greek Cypriot to have that rhetoric, though, George.
We can be honest. There are people in the panel that they believe that.
George, shall I be honest? Let me speak for 1 second. Shall I be honest? You've got to have the willing. You've got to have the willing of the people to accept a rotating presidency. That ain't never going to happen. The Turkish troops are never getting off their island. It's never going to happen. These things won't happen. It's fantasy land. It's fantasy. Honestly, let's talk.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Let's get to reality here, guys. It's not going to happen.
Let me just say this.
It's wishful thinking. All of it.
You see how John Abbey says what he says, right? And that's his ultimate belief. I'm not saying what my belief is. I'm just using what's being said now. So John Abbey says that's his belief. And, George says his belief is, we shouldn't be looking at anyone else other than Cyprus, right? Does that not already paint the picture for everyone as to why that is? I mean, it's very easy for a Greek Cypriot to just be focused on Cyprus, as for the last 50-something years, Cyprus has been their sole purpose. Whereas for the last 50 years, Turkish Cypriots has been one moment migration. You can play games in a minute, yeah? What I'm saying is, Turkish Cypriots have been looked after by Turkey. So it's like asking a son who's been raised by a foster parent for 50 years. Imagine from the birth to 50 years, or even 10 years old.
That's not a correct analogy.
No, but let me. All right, well, allow me to at least get through it, and then you can rebuttal it. I'm just saying there that you could. Okay, everyone can make their own analogy, but do you see why it's much easier for the GCs to do that? You would need to, in my opinion, to get TCs to a point of standing as Cypriots in the world and with GCs, completely for quite a long time before they were able to say the same. Things that GCs could say. Is that not a fair statement?
I agree with you. And Jules, if any Greek Cypriot actually listened to what you were saying and understood it, they would understand that makes sense, because you're right. For 50 years, Turkey has been propping you up, supporting you, giving you this. So you're going to have an allegiance and an ultimate respect for them.
Why is that, Alex? Why have they done that?
Because naturally, they've been looking after you. They've been giving you support. And it will take time. Like Gas said, you need to get like the TRNC or whatever it will be called under the BBF. Once that becomes
why did they come? Why did they support you? Why did they prop you up? Why have they been?
Yeah, but that's a different subject, bro. We're going to open up another can of worms.
That's why.
It's not. No, it's not, because there's people there. There's people that came.
Yeah, but
your mic is really bad, Shane.
Ed said what he said to make a point on why people. It will take time for people to change that viewpoint.
I'm just answering George's one point about. Yeah, can hear you.
It's all relative. You can't tell half the story. They came for a reason. They stayed for a reason. They'll continue to be there for a reason.
I agree, but that's unnecessary to bring that in.
It's not unnecessary at all. Why is that unnecessary? Maybe you see it as unnecessary. I don't see it as unnecessary.
What Ed's saying is sufficient enough to make.
No, hold on. You're saying it's unnecessary. to you it's unnecessary. There might be a whole group of other people, maybe half the other island, or not half the other island, but half the population of Turkish Cypriots that think that is very necessary. You can't just brush off. You can't just brush something else because you don't see it is
You are
necessary.
not Turkish
I'm not
Cypriot.
shutting you
You are
down.
not Sahib. You are not
I'm not
Turkish
shutting down.
Cypriot.
I'm just saying all I was doing was talking about the point that George made. George has a
No, but
has
that
a.
is don't you
You
think
are
what I'm
a
saying lends exactly
I
to
don't
the
know because
point that you tried to
migration
make,
just
Elizabi?
keeps
Because you was
talking
trying to
like
draw a
showing
parallel
no
of
respect for the
separate.
life.
Wait. You was
Go on.
trying to draw a parallel of a foster parent or whatever analogy you wanted to give, yeah, right? And the reason, the important thing is to understand the dynamic of that
Stockholm
relationship, right?
syndrome.
Can somebody
Stockholm
shut this clown
syndrome.
up?
For the last,
Yeah.
Soft. You know what? I'm
So,
all for Cyprus migration's jokes, but he's got to show respect to the panelists, man, to talk their piece, man.
right. So, Elizabi, that analogy you're giving,
Go
right?
on.
Right, about one party looking after the other party. The important thing, right, is to understand the dynamic of that relationship, which is the reason why they've been looking after them in the first place.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And so do I. But what
I
I'm saying,
agree. That wasn't that wasn't the point I was making. I was just arguing the point that George said he would love to see those in power of Cyprus, being Greek Cypriot and Turkish Cypriot, and both of those people, whoever they may be, would stand with Cyprus first. Okay, that was the point that was made.
I thought he was talking about the people, not the government.
No, I thought he was talking about the leader, whoever the leader would be.
George, was you
I guess
talking about
he
the
wants the
people or the
people too,
leader?
though. I mean, I'm sure he wants the people too. Why would? I'm sure he's not going to sit there going, "I don't mind the people supporting Turkey." I think he wants everyone to do that.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is,
to the Turkish
you have to,
migration. Let him finish.
What I'm saying is, you have to understand that it's you've got a head start. GCs have got a head start on that race. Yeah, they already have known Cyprus to be their one and true land for 50 years and stand on their own. I'm saying I understand when John Abbey says what he says. I understand when Shine says what he says. I understand that but imagine if someone else listens. But let me just one last point. One last point. If someone in the comments or listening in was to go, "Oh my God, look at these TC so up with Turkey," I'm just trying to say that
Ed,
it's like
the way
talking.
you've explained it, they can't do that. They can only turn around and say, "All right, now you've put it that way. I can see why they would think like that." And it will take time after a solution has been found to sway the remaining people to be more patriotic towards the BBS.
It would take
solution.
a long time. It would take a long time.
Eddies, let me quickly say something. I'm going to basically say exactly what Alex is saying anyway.
George and see what George says before Caucasian jumps in, because we're
but I'm
going to
say
move on.
but Alex, I'm going to say what you're saying anyway.
Oh, go on,
I personally
then at
believe
least bring
that,
it to George when you're done, though.
Yeah, all right, cool. I personally believe that if we found a solution tomorrow, it's not going to be like when they brought down the Berlin Wall and everyone was running across, hugging each other and going, "We've done it, lads. We're at the promised land, we're at the finish line." Right, it's going to take at least 5 to 10 years of re-education. Yeah, it's going to take hardcore re-education.
I agree, because the borders have opened. So
I think it would take 50 years. I know this sounds ludicrous, and people. Do you know why? Do you know why I say that? Yeah, I mean, for some people say, "Oh, it's when the people who remember the past, when they're not about, and then maybe then." But then you've got to think about the people who have been taught wrong as well, yeah, or taught to hate on both sides. Then you've got to wait for them to grow and brainwash themselves or uneducate themselves or rewire themselves.
It's not just that; it all depends on the restrictions they're going to put in.
I think
guys, let me come in when you get a chance.
Because do you know how much casual racism there is? From there's blatant racism, institutionalized.
One sec, because we're going to go really off, and I wanted to bring George.
We're not going off, bro. Just wait. Let me land my point.
Gas.
It's based off of what Edizabi is saying. Yeah,
I know.
You can't undo all of that stuff in 5 years or 10 years. Yeah, right. And if you have that, if it's that casual in your culture to be so casually and blatantly racist, it takes a very long time to undo that. You're not going to do that in 10 years. So if you don't institutionalize it in your education, right, and you make a point to get rid of these racist tropes and ideas that you have of Turks, then you can expect the same to happen again.
I mean, wasn't George referring to me? when he referred to those on the panel.
Probably, yeah, but George,
just you escape, yeah.
George,
Well, no,
can I
because
get you to?
Well, no, I mean it's not.
If
It's not
escape was
because
the
I've got
lead.
a.
Sorry,
George,
It's not because I've got a heightened sense of importance, but it's because it was.
One sec. Let me just bring George back in because obviously he said what he said. Master Gas has replied. We've all added a little bit to it. I just want to see what George thinks of what all of our little bits that we've added to explain why Turkish Cypriots won't necessarily automatically be, turning to the new BBF first over Turkey.
Yes. I think I agree that this would be a little more difficult for Turkish Cypriots to join the new ROC.
Well done.
But I believe that it is also extremely difficult for a Greek Cypriot to accept rotated presidency if he thinks that the Turkish Cypriot president would have Turkey as his country land. This would be stupid to agree that I will put somebody in the presidency
I think that's a
of
fair
my
point.
country
I think that's
that
a fair
will
point.
benefit some other country
Imagine
instead
Tadar.
of my own country.
That is a fair point, but
Tadar
George, if
having
it's
a
someone
go
like
in the new
Erdogan,
Republic of
Who's got
Cyprus.
their mics going on?
George,
Somebody is noisy.
George, if it is someone like Erdogan, would you be happy, for example?
I will be honest again.
Erdogan,
I
yes.
don't know Erdogan. I know you like him, perhaps, but there are many other people that I know. For example, Gizil Gürek was
But what
a
would it
member of
take
the
then?
European
What
Parliament,
would? Yeah, sorry.
and
Go on.
Once we're
I
done with
heard
this, I'll
him
bring you
many
in.
times.
Yeah.
I listened to Gizil Gürek many times talking on TV. That's why I feel I know him. I trust him 100%.
Should I tell you why you
Perhaps I
trust him,
trust
George?
Erdogan.
He's a
Tell me.
sellout, bro.
You trust him because he calls Turkey occupiers.
Yeah, he's a sellout. That's what he is to Turkish Cypriots. To
He-
me,
he-
Turkish
I'm not-
Maybe
Cypriots
you
are
are a
sellout.
sellout.
He refers to
He's a sellout.
You are a
Turkish
sellout.
Cypriots
Yes, he is.
occupiers. That's why you like him.
Tadar.
I said
He's a sellout, brother.
I like him for many of his positions, and I
Of course
said
you do, yeah.
that in European Parliament he made many efforts for the good of the Turkish Cypriot community.
No, he didn't.
If you put it on Google, you will find out what Gizil Gürek did, and I will tell you this also. I listened to him many times saying some things about the mistakes of the past from Greek Cypriots. I think he's in the middle. This is what I believe.
So, George, Turkish Cypriots, or the majority of them, do not feel represented by the Republic of Cyprus. Okay? For us to feel represented, you need to make efforts to integrate us into your country. Whether it be allowing us to take part in your sports teams, in your music, in your theatre, whether it be equal rights across government bodies, political equality, whatever it means to make Turkish Cypriots feel represented, you need to take those steps. Right now, those steps are not being taken. What you've done is you've offered them the opportunity to take a ROC ID card or a citizenship card. But outside of that, there's been no real concrete steps to make the Turkish Cypriots feel wanted and to feel like they're part of the decision making, or even to feel like they're part of any form of society. So if the Republic of Cyprus had a football match next week, why aren't the Turkish Cypriots rallying around your flag? Because they're not represented. If you had to have a Eurovision Song Contest next month, why are the Turkish Cypriots not rallying around it? Because they're not represented. Until you take on board this feedback and take it seriously, there will be no Turkish Cypriot that will put the Republic of Cyprus before their friends in Turkey.
Escape, what exactly do you mean? You mean to take the TRNC flag and come and play? It's the same. What do you mean? Because, for
You know
example,
exactly what I mean, George.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. Because
you can make the TRNC redundant. You can make it irrelevant if you make the Turkish Cypriots feel part of the Republic of Cyprus.
Okay, you have to be specific because I
George,
don't understand
can I
what you
say
really
something to
mean.
you?
For
George, let me say something
example,
to you.
about Eurovision, perhaps it's irrelevant, perhaps it's not. In 2004, there was a Turkish Cypriot and Greek Cypriot band together that were a candidate for representing Cyprus to Turkey, to Istanbul, to the Eurovision Song Contest at Istanbul. And it took some votes, but it didn't elect it. And eventually, another song went there. You know, there is a player, just a minute. There is a Turkish Cypriot player, 16 years old, I think, that plays for ROC. But this is something
George,
very
let me say
sensitive.
something to you. George, let me say something to you. You're thinking about this on a grassroots level and on a population level. You need to think about it as a government incentive where umbrella organizations will be formed to bring Turkish and Greek Cypriots together to form an identity. Once they have a common identity, then they can move forward together and the grassroots will take care of itself. But what you're doing, George, you're putting the cart before the horse. You're saying for the average man on the street to feel comfortable, what do we have to do? No, that's very downstream. It's going to start with the government. It's going to start with the infrastructure. It's going to start from a top level, and it's got to have
I actually 100% agree with you, and I've said this numerous times because the ROC doesn't ever invest in a solution. They want to talk about it and how it's going to be structured, but sometimes you need to speculate to accumulate. And what I mean by that is you need to give olive branches. You need to allow certain things. And I know some of it is dictated by the de facto state and it makes it more difficult to negotiate because any decision you made ultimately would give some sort of recognition to the TRNC. But not when it comes to humanitarian stuff. With humanitarian stuff, the bonuses of that is it shows inclusivity between the two. It shows the Turkish Cypriots that the Greek Cypriots are not blocking everything. They do care. They do see fellow Cypriots as Cypriots. That kind of stuff will go a long way in public opinion for a solution. It sort of prepares people. And, you know, like the language, for example, being a compulsory in school, that is another step to prepare the generation because, look, people like my mum and the older generation, they're not going to be with us soon. And our young generation don't know the language. It's not like before, you know, and I have to agree with Caucasian. 100%.
Who divided the island?
In Greek language lesson at the north. Do you know?
It's not just languages lessons, though, George. It could be, for
There is
example, look at George. Look
I
at the
gave an
internet
example
now.
also.
They're tendering the internet out in the north for 5G. Why doesn't the ROC step in and go, right, let's make a step. You want 5G internet? We'll provide the 5G internet on the promise that we are going to find a solution within X, Y, Z. If we don't find a solution, we can remove it. It's a gesture.
Alex, when you talk about identity, what are we talking about here?
And this is leading on to what I was going to ask.
What are we talking about identity? Because as far as I'm
We are
concerned,
talking
I'm a
about
Turk.
the identity of the
All right,
Turks,
can I address you, Jan? Let me address you. You're a Londoner, born and bred, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So, what things makes you feel like a Londoner? You support Arsenal, right? You eat pie and mash.
Don't make him feel
like
sick.
these are the things that's your identity. That's what your identity is based on. Things that you share with other people. When you walk down the road and someone gives you a little nod or a fist bump.
No. I'm Turkish. I'm talking about.
But that's an identity.
Turkish mainlanders wanna be Cypriots, rebel.
Carnaby, can you hear me?
Crazy, man.
I can hear you, John.
You're cherry picking one aspect of identity. There's about 6 or 7.
But I gave him an example of identity, innit?
Okay, but you have to give the full context because there's a lot of dumb people listening, sorry to say. And when you just cherry pick, they think that that's all that it is. You have to give the full picture. Sorry.
I also, you know what? Let me just make one statement.
Turkish mainlanders wanna be Cypriots now.
Cyprus, Mr. Migration. Let me just make one statement, right? And disagree with me if you want, but I disagree with eradicating the Greek element from the Cypriot society. I think you should be proud to be Greek Cypriot. I think the Greek culture, the Greek language, the Greek history is something that is very, very rich and you should be proud of. And I feel the same about Turkish culture, Turkish history. It's something that I'm proud of. Why should I drop my Turkish identity for anyone?
We cut the umbilical cord to Greece. We cut it. You still have it. This
you
is
haven't cut it. I'll tell you why.
But
because
you're
today,
Greek Cyprus migration. You're Greek Cypriot. You speak Greek. You're Greek. You're Greek Cypriot. Be proud of it. I'm a Turkish Cypriot. I'm proud of it. And until to the day that I die, my last breath in my body, I'll be a Turk.
And I respect you, John, for that. Let me just ask you one more question.
Man. Unless you're going to say something constructive, bruv, you're becoming very hard to manage. I want to keep you up here. But seriously, bro, let people finish.
He never comes with anything constructive, man. He doesn't. It's not what he's about. Like
he's having a bad day. You need to drop him.
He's all it is. No one's giving him any play. He's getting upset. Just let him be honest.
Let me ask you one last
kick
question.
him, or we just ignore him. It's all good. Like
one question to the Greek Cypriots on the panel. Greece has just sent some troops and a fighter jet to the Republic of Cyprus.
Keep talking, Steve. Don't worry about him. Go on.
They've sent a fighter jet and some troops to the Republic of Cyprus. I don't know whether they're protecting the Republic of Cyprus or Cyprus as a whole, as a guarantor power. Are they protecting the Akriti air base? What is it that they're playing at? Are they working in line with their guarantor powers, or is it something else?
I can tell you something.
Mark's been waiting to speak for a while, man. Get Mark to talk, man. I'm not even going to stop talking until you stop talking. There you go. But Mark, go on, bro.
Okay. Greece is bringing ships to Cyprus because they've signed an agreement between Israel and Cyprus and Greece. That tripartite establishment that was done a few months ago. And it's a guarantee that if one country is attacked, they would support each other under some kind of military initiative. So I think that's one reason. The second reason, I think, is because it has something to do with NATO, but I think it's that protection to the Greek Cypriots. Yeah, but maybe we'd say to Cyprus as a whole, but. It's that tripartite agreement that they did before that would come, because Cyprus can't stand by itself, so it needs the support. And I one thing I wanted to mention to you ages ago was the fact that the attack on Akrotiri base. That's the only places they're going to attack. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee it from my side, but
if they don't have any misfires, that is,
misfires might happen, of course, but
that's the worry, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. But I honestly think that they're going to target only places that are associated with the USA. All right. They're not going to target any other place. That's what's happening in the whole of the Middle East. Any infrastructure has got something to do with America. All right.
Mike, can I say something to you? What you're saying, it definitely applies to Iran. But if Iran falls, all its proxies, all its little Shia hit squads, all in the Middle East, will be going completely nuts for the next foreseeable future. And they could easily target civilians because that's what they do, because they're theists. So the problem ain't Iran, because Iran's got like other targets. The problem is if Iran falls, Cyprus will be under even greater threat, and so will Turkey at that point.
Here we go. We've got a balanced panel now with no more people. Thank God.
Hey guys.
Hello, Andrew.
From Hezbollah.
Just got one thing to say to Macmart.
Macmart. Nothing without Iran.
Macmart, you do know that the drones that hit the British bases didn't come from Iran, did they? They came from Hezbollah.
Exactly.
But one thing that we do gotta understand, all right? There's always been that speculation. Oh, they're going to attack the airport. They're going to attack the airport. Do you know how many planes from Middle East Airlines, from Lebanon, and from Israel are parked in Larnaca Airport. Every time there's a war, every time there's an escalade, they send all their planes there. There is no way that Hezbollah would
Hezbollah
bomb someplace
there,
like
Mike.
Larnaca.
Hezbollah don't care about Lebanon. Hezbollah don't care about Lebanon there. They're at war with Lebanon.
Yeah. They will never
But they
attack
own the planes.
They will never attack Larnaca Airport because there is no military presence in Larnaca Airport. The only military presence are in Paphos and Aphrodite.
Guys, before we move on to this subject, I'm just conscious that we've got quite a lot of people in the comments and people watching who might not have been on these lives before. There's a gentleman called Harry. I'm assuming he's a gentleman, and he's talking about Cyprus is for Cypriots, and this plays into the whole Cypriot identity. What is the Cypriot identity? Now, in my opinion, a Cypriot identity should be a young boy or girl who grows up in Cyprus speaking both Greek and Turkish, who takes her culture from both Turkish and Greek societies, who is influenced by both Turkish and Greek societies, and who can proudly, speak to others with that identity. They're proud to be of an identity that shares a culture of these two nations. That is a Cypriot identity. Right now, the Cypriot identity that we see in the ROC and on the world stage is one-sided and it's ethnically biased.
Yes.
I don't really agree.
Yeah, I don't agree either.
I want to say something, and if you want to escape, you can answer me because I have to leave.
Sure.
Do you think that the Greek Cypriots, I will be specific, can vote for a president, someone that considers himself a Turk and not a Cypriot?
But
do
can
you
a
believe
Turkish
that
Cypriot vote for a Greek Cypriot who aligns with Greece?
No.
Exactly.
But you do, though.
Exactly.
You do.
We've covered this, though, George. No disrespect, but we've covered this. I completely get your point on that, but that's not what Escape is saying. Escape is saying what he feels a Cypriot is, and everybody else can talk about what they feel. But if you're going back to the voting system again, we're divided, right? So there's a long way down that line for people to see that island and only that island in their hearts, and no one else, And like we said, you have a jump on us for that, You've got 50 years of being able to do that. Turkish Cypriots have to take a little longer in order to get that. But what Escape is talking about is what the identity of a Cypriot is. It's just a little bit of a different topic.
My opinion in this one.
Yeah, so I just want to say I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, George. I was just trying to keep you on track. That was all, George. Go.
In my opinion, Cyprus is a mixture of a lot of worlds. You have Maronites, you have Turks, you have Greeks, you have Armenians, you have Syrians, you have Russians now, you have all sort of different ethnicities. And what we're trying to say is that you can be a Turk, you can be a Greek, you can be Armenian, you can be whatever you want to be or with who you want to be. But at the end of the day, if you put Cyprus first, and I say Cyprus as in the common republic that we're going to create, or the common government that's going to represent everyone, that comes first. Not the countries that we like, not the countries that we have allegiance to, but Cyprus
Donkey,
first.
I'm going to interrupt you, but can you see, like what Gas said earlier, the ROC has had 50 years to do that on the international stage, whereas the Turkish Cypriots haven't. All they've known is Turkey. But I get what you're saying. I agree. But that's going to take time to get that absolute.
Of course, but
that's
Alex. That's
what you want, in essence, is for us to forget our identity.
It seems a little
drop
bit
everything
like
that we know, love, and live by, and just
I would
fall
go a step
into
deeper and say it sounds like you actually want us to assimilate into what you've already built. That's how it feels. Okay. And I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm just saying that's how it feels. I mean, let me put a different argument to the panel then. Same topic, same thing.
Yes, but you didn't let me answer,
Sorry,
Master.
go on.
But you
Forgive
didn't let
me. I'm
me
not trying
answer.
to stop you. Sorry, go on, Cyprus. Go
Okay,
on.
thank you.
Yeah, cool.
I agree 100% with the Cypriot donkey. He didn't say forget you are Turk or you are Greek or you are Armenian, but at the end of the day, the first our countryland and the first priority in our heart would be Cyprus. ROC had sometimes had disagreements with Greece, and he managed to stand in his feet and refuse to go with Greece in contrary with the interests of
Well,
the
but
Cypriots.
recently you joined
So,
Greece joined with
so,
Israel, and Cyprus
so
done
I
it. So
would
they
like,
do align, don't they?
But can I,
No,
guys?
no, 1 second,
so,
Escape. Sorry, they do align. I'm just trying to give you that little bit there. Cyprus
sorry, I
does
didn't.
do sometimes what Greece does, though, right? You must agree some of that, surely.
If there are where sometimes where there was a conflict of interest, and Cyprus took his own way. So it is very guys. Imagine if I am in Britain and there is a country, a person that he considers, I don't know, Russia as his countryland. Would you vote for him? So I can't vote for a guy that he thinks that this country I live is his second home. I can't do this.
Can I say something? Can I
No,
quickly add
but
something?
Caucasian, before you do, I just want to clarify because people were saying in the comments that I'm calling for just a Turkish and Greek country. No, I'm trying to protect the constitution, and the constitution of the Republic of Cyprus clearly states there are two communities on the island: Greek Cypriot and Turkish Cypriot. End of.
As
Now,
founders,
if you want
as
to rewrite
founders.
the constitution, that's something that the people need to decide on. But as it stands, that is what the law is, and we want our rights within the law.
Okay.
And we want to be. We don't want it to be ceremonial, and that's what the ID card is for us in many occasions. Ceremonial. We want to feel and be part of the ROC. If you want us to love Cyprus, if you want us to love that flag, if you want us to rally around your flag, then make us part of it.
Escape mode. Can I rebuttal that? If you want this to happen, then you need to ask. We want to come back to the ROC. We want to remove the Turkish troops, and we want to go back so we can get our rights.
I think that's the problem, though, Cypriot.
Not demand the two-state solution. For example, I'm speaking about.
Well, we're not. We've done that. We've voted everyone.
Can I just say, when you say come back to the ROC, that's the problem. It's we don't want to. I don't think they want to go back to the ROC. I think they want a new beginning together,
This is
because
what
the
a BBF
ROC
is all about. This is what a BBF is.
Yes, and that's the point I'm making. So I'm trying to be really fair in terms of how people see the other side. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because if you're just imagine looking from a Turkish Cypriot perspective. Why change anything? Why, other than recognition? Yeah. So if they had recognition tomorrow, would they want to join? Probably not. Right. So the point is, you have to offer something other than recognition to the world. You should want to be together because you're all one people of difference. And that's the selling point. How do you sell that point to TCs? You got to say, like, look, guys, you're us, we're you, we share this land. Yeah. I know the ROC is effectively yours. And I know you say we have rights in it, but it is ultimately yours. Like I'm not going to use analogies because it always pisses everyone off, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, look, we're recognized, we're the right regime. Come to us, join us, be with us, and have your rights, guys. Whereas, if there was recognition tomorrow, they wouldn't come. So that should be an indicating factor to say that you don't want us there just for recognition, because that doesn't feed into the narrative of forgetting Turkey as their people, because you're bribing them in. You want them to come in. Sorry,
let me quickly come in. Yeah, I want to address the GCs first, and then I'm going to come to the TCs after. So George and Donkey, right? What you lot are talking about is a model of governance, you could call it, but really what it is called civic nationalism. You're building up a identity, a national identity, which is based on the civic model. That means that what Donkey said, it doesn't matter what your ethnicity is, your allegiance is to the state. So he's right that that's the best model that everybody should come to. Not like Cyprus migration, he's advocating for ethno-nationalism, where the ethnicity is the identity, right? So we're saying, all right, forget about ethno-nationalism. Civic nationalism encompasses everybody: Maronites, Armenians, everybody, right? Facts. That's what I agree with Donkey on that one.
Good start.
Coming back to you
That's
two,
been doing.
when
That's
you're
what they've
saying
been.
when you're saying that the Turkish Cypriots are going to have to take a secondary role, that's a fact because you're joining Europe, you're joining the European Union. If these lot weren't Christian and they weren't Greek Cypriots and they didn't have a history with Greece, you're still joining the Christian club known as the European Union. So you're going to be a minority amongst Christians. So you always be playing second fiddle. Now, if they didn't want that, if the people on the island didn't want that, they wouldn't have voted for the Kofi Annan plan. I personally don't want that. I wouldn't live like that, but they want to live like that. They made that decision. That's their choice. Now, as UK based Turks, like me, John, all you lot here, we've had to fight for our identity. We've had to put up that fight. So we've got that resilience to say, I'm a Turk or I'm this or I'm that. They don't have that. They're happy to sell out and be part of Europe and identify as ROC. They're happy to do that. They've showed that with their voting. Who are we to tell them what identity to choose moving forward? We can't tell them. We're more militant than them. Like, they're not as militant. That's it. That's my case.
Because the fact that they voted for a solutionist like Erdogan speaks for itself anyway. So we don't have a right to actually sit here and question people's motives of how they're going to vote and what their future mindset's going to be to vote.
But is it a bribe?
They voted him in says what they want. They want someone that's going to look for a solution. And
I just feel like it's a bribe.
If Assad got elected in, then it would be a different story.
You need that. I want to one day say to my children in 50 years, I remember when that country was split in half. I remember when there was two flags. I remember when for 50 years there was, this and that. And what is it now today, Baba? Well, actually, there's this different flag that was never around back then. And these two people joined and they all lived on the island and there's multiple languages being spoken on the island and everyone advocates for Cyprus. Yeah. And everyone's got love all around. Who doesn't want that for a future? Yeah, that's an amazing future. It's an amazing, but how do you backtrack? What's the plan? What's the build up to that picture? How do you start that drawing? The problem I'm making is, but let me just say this. Yes, but I'm starting with one more thing before even education is that remember that the TCs are being bribed to join you. What's the bribe? Recognition. Because if they had recognition as they are today, would they join? Probably not. And that isn't good enough. Because they should want to be with you because you are them and they are you. And you should want them with you and allow for changes and make sure that advocacies are put in place to never allow second-class citizenship, ever. Like the fact we talk about a rotating presidency is already doomed. Because you're talking about... Why? I tell you why. Because you're already stipulating a difference between two people. You're already saying that
now you flipped your own argument. You just turned your own argument over.
No, what I'm saying is there has to be built-in measures before you can get to, who won this argument? Like, who?
That's exactly my point. And in my opinion, if let's say for example we had the Common Republic, and it was Erdogan versus Nikos Christodoulidis for the presidency, I'm 100% sure. Most of the Greek Cypriots will have voted for Erdogan. 100%.
Sorry, who would vote for them? Sorry?
I'm saying if we had the Common Republic, and it was between, let's say, the current president of the Republic of Cyprus, Nikos Christodoulidis, versus, for example, Erdogan, I'm 100% sure that most of the people will put forward Erdogan.
No,
because
that's interesting.
He puts Cyprus first.
I agree with you.
That's interesting.
I agree with you. If Cypriots were left to their own devices, I would trust Greek Cypriots to make those kind of decisions. However,
I give you that.
However,
I give you that. Go on.
however,
Go
because
on.
there's a lot of external influences and there's a lot of money coming in from outside and it's a lot riding on it, it's not just going to ever be Cypriots making decisions for themselves. There's always going to be, like, even in England, right? Our
Well,
policies are
every
dictated.
political
Our
stance. Yeah.
policies are dictated by American hedge funds and international Zionism. They put the most amount of money into our government and they make decisions on the highest levels. And it's going to be the same in Cyprus. You're going to have big money men, bankers, people making decisions. That's going to influence you. Like, you can't say the
Can
Greek
I
Cypriots
go
will
on when
all
you're done?
make the right decision because, yeah, in an isolated world, in a vacuum where there's no external influences, yeah, I would trust Greek Cypriots to always make the right decision because they got integrity.
But do you see that
Greek
though,
Cypriots stand
Khan?
on their principles of
Caucasian.
democracy and their statehood. They stand on that.
Caucasian. Think about what you said there, right? Which I agree, right? Okay. Imagine if people, if Cypriot Donkey and yourself are going to say that a Greek Cypriot would vote for the best man rather than ethnicity, yeah? And Turkish Cypriots won't. Is that what you're saying, yeah?
No.
Okay, so then what's the problem then? Like, everyone can do it then.
Yeah, but they're the majority.
Okay, so but the majority is minority. It won't matter. You're saying they'll vote for the best man regardless of race. That's what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you not understand what you said when you passed it back to Donkey? What you
No,
said
what I'm saying is,
was
go on.
that you said that there shouldn't be a revolving presidency because you're putting a division amongst two people. That means by saying that, you're saying there should be one leader, one government, one man, one vote,
Yeah.
and basically one republic. And he spoke on
No,
that.
no, that should be.
That's what you said, though.
Yeah,
Eddie.
no. I think you misunderstood. That should
No,
be
no,
that.
no.
Oh,
You didn't say that.
let me say it, and you'll understand. I said that should be the end picture. Yeah, I didn't say that's the starting picture. That should be the end picture. Who wants Cyprus to be always governed Turkish Greek indefinitely? No one wants that. Like, everyone wants it just to be Cypriots one day.
If you think about it, guys, in the future we might want to vote for a Maronite or an Armenian.
Of course.
Doesn't he have the right to be
Of
president,
course.
for example?
Of course. But
That's
the
what I'm
point.
saying.
Yeah,
Ladies,
I
you
agree.
need to think before you speak sometimes, because what you're saying is you're giving up your rights. What Escape was saying of being a 50-50 founder community on the island. You're saying, nah, forget the 50-50 founding communities. Let's just have one man, one vote.
No,
and you're always going to be a minority.
No, see, I'm thinking long term than that, bro. Right now, it is division. Yeah. Next step, it is 50-50. Both trying to live together, both trying to accept each other's identity, because there's two Cypriots there, whether people want to believe it or not. There are, yeah. Understanding them two cultures, understanding the two ways of living, and slowly merging over whatever period of time. Now, ultimately, at the moment, the only thing on the table was a bribe. Come over here, yeah, and we'll get some recognition. Yeah, it's nothing else other than that. All right.
No, it's not. It's to give them their constitutional rights.
As a bribe to be recognized.
No,
Yes,
recognition means two-state solution.
Okay, if they got recognition as the TRNC tomorrow, would they want to join the ROC?
But there is no TRNC tomorrow because you're going to bring them back together, but as a BF, what is it called? BBF or BFB, whatever the fuck it is.
BBF, yeah. Bizonal.
Anybody want to rotate for Antonio Montana?
I think so.
Yeah. I've done enough talking today. I don't mind.
Yes, I will leave. Guys, it was a good.
Not all of you leave. Just one of you. Not all of you.
Can't come back.
Bye.
Everybody go.
Firstly, I'd like to say thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. The hospitality, which reminds me of Cyprus. Now I understand why what's with the silence? What's going on?
No, welcome. Welcome.
We are listening.
Listen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought I said something awkward. That's why.
No, you're good, man.
I think it's a deep voice. The alpha voice.
I really would like to make an apology. What's this news? What is going on the panel? The Angel.
Yeah,
that was very, very disturbing to my mind and soul and my brain frequency. However, I do apologize in terms of the voice. Now, that's something I cannot control, just like
the situation in Cyprus. I can't control my voice. Neither can we control what's going on over
How do
there.
they get to the point there?
Wow, you're rushing me. Interesting.
Wait, did you say you're
See,
Russian?
that's the problem with
You said you
our
was
people.
Cypriot.
Sorry?
You said you was
I am.
Russian.
I'm actually both.
What, you're Russian and Cypriot?
No. What's Russian got to do with it?
Oh, I thought you said you're Russian.
No, I never said that. Maybe it's the way I sound.
No, he said that he's being rushed. They're rushing.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like the gentleman, Mr. Yeah. I mean, it's a shame I say gentleman, but because he tried to rush me in conversation, but I'm both.
You're going to get to the point because you're putting me asleep.
Yeah, but you're being very cheeky. Like this, a freedom of speech.
You're talking a lot of shit around there. Fucking houses.
You're giving very toxic masculinity.
Hurry up.
You're not allowing me to express myself.
Yeah,
you're controlling my narrative.
Get to your point.
Alex,
why are you being aggressive for?
Let him speak.
Yeah, I
don't even want to say your name because if I say your name, it sounds disrespectful.
Look, I came with respect. I asked for the host.
Shush, it might sound disrespectful. I don't know what to call you.
Just call me Antonio if you.
Antonio, cool.
Firstly, I came with the permission of the host. You know, sorry.
Now go and say your point. We want to hear.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, I just didn't appreciate being rushed by this guy. But anyways, Cyprus just needs to. We need like a third country to intervene.
Anyway, thanks for coming up, bro. Wicked. Anyway, I think Shaheen wants to come on.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Allow him, guys, man. Let him speak.
Yeah, let him talk, man.
Let him speak.
I just don't understand what's with the hostility.
It's cool.
No, don't worry. It's a new voice and everyone's a little bit apprehensive.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's a tough
conversation. This is Cypriot Live. There's no snowflakes around there.
No, I understand. I mean, look, I'm a good sport. I'm not,
Yeah, you are.
Now, you're in a safe place, man. Go on, carry on.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, yeah, we do need like a third country to intervene. So like it's like a third party kind of thing because
a guarantor, you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, something like that, like a referee kind of thing. You know what I mean? I know it sounds a bit silly, but
we had that right before.
Well, who was it? The United Nations or
no? It was Greece, Turkey, and Britain.
Well, that's the problem. We can't get them three involved. We have to get another like
who would you
neutral.
Call them?
You know what I mean? Because look, for example, if we get the Greeks or the Turks, it could get biased. Does that make sense? So it's like we need like a completely random country to intervene. Does that
England?
Kind of make sense?
What about England? England's good.
Yeah, well, no, because they caused the whole. Okay, that could also be a problem because both sides could be like, "Oh, England gave you this land," and the other side will be like, "Oh, but this belonged to the Ottomans, but the English ruined it," and then the Greeks will have another argument.
What about Israel? Good shot. They could do it. Maybe.
Well, they already have their own problems. I don't think they. No. But the thing is, they wouldn't be a good diplomatic third party because they're already causing issues between each other. So I don't think that's a good third party.
What about Iran? Could Iran do it?
If I could choose a country, you know who my favorite country? I'm not going to lie to you, lot. Brazil.
No. Brazil is a party animal country. Sorry, a party country.
Exactly. That's what we need more of in Cyprus. The party vibe. Bring Brazil to Cyprus.
What about China? I don't mind
China. I was going to say maybe China could be a good third party. Look,
the problem with this,
good Wi-Fi.
the problem with this is all these countries have some sort of bias.
No, not China.
Well, they do because they've got the Uyghur Turks over there. They're concerned about separatism. They're concerned about countries having their own autonomy. The same with Spain. Spain would be a great candidate.
No, it wouldn't. I'll tell you. Okay. Can you ask me why though?
Well, no. I mean, their politics is really refreshing, but they have the Catalan issue with Barcelona.
Well,
they too have a bias. So
let me
really
debate
difficult.
you on it. Let me debate you on it because look, for example, the Turks. We need a country that doesn't have religious commonality. So Spain might come across as a Christian biased state. So we need like China. We need someone like a Buddhist country.
Can I just say something quickly? The whole Cyprus issue started because the Americans didn't want the Greeks siding with Russia because they have allegiances to communism a little bit.
Alex, I've got to close in 10. Do you want to take over?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do it.
Well, Greeks' affinity for Russia is due to the Orthodox,
Nah, there's a big communist movement.
Can we get a bit of an intro on Shush? I mean, are you Turkish, Greek?
Yeah, so both my parents have like Greek and Turkish in them, and Hello, Shine your noise. Hello.
Shine, your mic's crazy, bro.
Yes, I'm hearing the kebab shop or something. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyways, so both my parents are Greeks and Turks on both sides.
They're
From
Cypriots, yeah?
Yeah. From the island.
You understand both?
I can understand the situation. So
No. Do you understand Greek language and Turkish language?
No, I was born here, to be honest.
Okay.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in my late 20s.
Late 20s.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, doesn't mean I don't know anything, but still.
No, of course you do.
I get it, the whole age thing.
So, do you celebrate Easter and Eid?
I'm not religious like that,
I know, but I'm saying, like your family. Yeah, imagine in your family.
Yeah, of course, But
yeah,
like, only
big
the older
Easters and big
generation.
Ramadans and stuff like that. Do you have a bit of both?
Only the older generation. Like we're not too fussed about it. Like the children or my parents, maybe a little bit. It's not that. Yeah, it's nothing too important like that.
But you wouldn't get upset if anyone smashed a plate and said "Hoppa."
No, it doesn't bother me. It's just a plate.
Okay, that's good.
It doesn't have any significance to my life. You know what I mean?
You'd just be upset that there's a plate smashed, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a plate.
British,
it's made out of material. Like, what am I gonna do about it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's who I am, and I was born here.
You ever been to Cyprus?
No, I haven't, to be honest.
Oh wow.
Have you got any plans on going to Cyprus?
Well, which side would you go to first?
To be honest, I really don't. I'd rather go to Dubai, to be honest.
Not today, you wouldn't.
Yeah, not today, of course. Not
to Dubai now.
But if you was to go Cyprus, where would you go? North, south?
I'd like to go to the capital, to be honest.
It's the only capital in the world that's split in two, bruv. North and south.
I know, it's sad.
We're making you choose now. Bad, aren't we?
Okay. To be on the safer side,
you ain't got to choose really, bro.
To be on the safer side, I'd probably choose the south. But if I wanna, I don't know about
stone. Death by stone.
Why safer side? Why to be on the safer side?
It's part of the EU, I'm like it's part of the EU probably. That's why. But I'm not saying the north isn't a nice place. I'm sure it is. I'm just saying
I've taken offense now. It's too late.
No, of course not.
So what do you do for work? What do you do? Tell me more about who you are.
I'm in the education business.
Okay.
And I sell books,
love to be a fly on the wall in your education. I imagine you have a very calm demeanor. What do you educate?
He's a lollipop man.
I just sell educational books.
You sell educational books?
That I make myself, yeah.
Oh, right. You write books. Okay.
Yeah, for GCSEs.
Well done to you, bro.
Thank you.
Is it bite size?
Say that bite size?
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's a website, bro.
Yeah, that's my favorite one, man.
Oh, Furs, how did that end up for you?
BBC bite size, excellent. Like whoever thought of that is genius.
Yeah, sure. I mean, government website, I guess.
But the concept is amazing.
Yeah, I guess helping people to read. I mean,
What's happened? He's muted.
I think he's got a call.
Let's move it on, man. Because as soon as I was going to say, Alex had enough.
Hi, everybody.
Alex came straight in. It's like you're like
Hi, everybody.
No, bro. Everyone's got a spot, bro.
You want Angel?
We listen to all.
Earth Angel, Earth Angel, Earth Angel. Wait a minute. I swear to God, you just said the whole BBS.
That's a two-state, bro. That's a two-state. That's right.
Okay, then you can put
I could live it in
hang on, then the shush guy can put the third people in the middle, and you can
the mixtures.
The mixtures like London.
That's what we need.
Dolly mixtures.
That's what we need. The Londoners.
The Dolly mixtures.
I said that already. We need a separate part of Cyprus for the Londoners.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And everybody still keeps your Turkish Cypriot, Greek Cypriot. If you just want to call yourself Cypriot, like here. And then you got the toothless people, the ones that are just sort of like want to be cave people or whatever. Like we got.
What about the people that want to live underground? Should we build like a separate Cyprus, like an underground
The
Cyprus?
Gondos, you mean the Gondos?
Gondos, yeah, them.
Yeah, the Gondos are the Gondos.
Mm.
Can't do anything about them. We've got them here. We've got them everywhere in the world, haven't we?
Mm.
Nick.
Yeah. That's it.
Not
What
bad.
was that noise?
Me, I just dropped the remote.
Don't know.
No, it's something else. It was like
Nick.
yeah.
Alex,
that's
you
it.
say
It
you
was
want to
like
run it, or should
it
I
was like a
close it and you
sheep.
open?
No, I'm happy for you to live, but I'll run it until you get the thing, bro.
All right, mate.
I had
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
mute now.
When did I
Anyway.
request to join?
All right, Soft, no worries.
You're up
All
now,
right,
bro. Say your
Thanks,
piece,
later, guys.
bro.
Take care, Soft.
Before I go to bed,
Yes,
just
man.
want to mention to you guys one thing that might take away from this discussion tonight. I think people should understand or learn through education and everything else what a federation really means. You know, I think the word federation from both sides is not understood yet,
I
and I
don't
think
think that's
until
been drawn up though, Mark, has it? No one there's
no,
no clear picture of what that looks like.
Yeah, nothing's written
okay,
in stone, is it?
No, it's just that everyone has a different version of what it will be. I don't think that unless do you know exactly what it would look like, Mark?
no, I haven't got a clue.
This is what
That's
I
the
mean.
politicians, yeah.
This is why even if we do research on it, no one's going to come up with a definitive picture of that because, again, it's two biased people trying to work out what that looks like to favour themselves.
Well, don't rush back with an answer.
I like the pauses. They're really good.
I think the federation.
Food for thought.
I think the federation might be. I think it's something that we all got to think about and make sure that we're going to put things in the right perspective, because it brings out identity. No matter what we do, our identity is either going to be Greek Cypriot or Turkish Cypriot. I know that we're all saying we're Cypriots, but you can't let that go. All right, we've got it in our blood. You know, its affiliation is going to be there.
But Mike,
And
look, by race, by ethnicity, I'm a Turk. But
yeah,
my country, yeah, is Britain. I'm British.
yeah.
I don't know no other streets, bro. I don't know the streets of Cyprus. I don't know the streets of Turkey. I don't know the streets of New York. I don't know the streets of San Francisco. Right? I'm a Londoner, bro. Do you understand? So your ethnicity is not necessarily your identity to the extent that everyone's making out like, oh, you're either Turkish or you're Greek, you're Turkish or you're Greek. Like, to be honest, I'm sure there's people on both sides that aren't really affiliated to their race in that way. They just ain't. They just don't feel it the same way.
I'm British Turkish Cypriot. I don't know.
I said before, we are abroad. We're much more passionate about this than those on the island.
This is what I'm saying, though, Ed. We need to let them people decide. They had
Yeah,
their election, their referendum. They made their decision. It's their bed. Let them lie in it.
The bruv, we've got to let them decide. They are the ones deciding because we don't get a vote.
Yeah, exactly.
So we can't even do the vote. Like we're just having a discussion on it.
Technically, we could vote, but it's in the ROC election.
Are we wasting our time,
Both
Master
sides
Guest?
have got to
Because
vote.
we ain't
We
got
are.
no,
We've
we ain't
always
got no
wasted our
say.
time.
Now, if you
We've
go
always
thing,
wasted our
Earl
time.
Grove, if you go Cyprus Community Centre, you can vote in Cyprus elections from here. You don't even have to go Cyprus. You can vote from here.
What, on the ROC side?
Yeah.
Really? Is that true?
Wallahi billahi, I swear to God.
No, but hold on. You need, in order to vote, I thought you need residency and at least 6 months of
No, the diaspora can vote as well.
Oh, they can. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can't. Not on the north.
Well, if it was a federation, you would.
Well, this would be amazing. This would make a lot of change.
Exactly. See, this is what I'm saying. It's all about the model. What model you use, isn't it?
Yep. So saying about Turkish Cypriots being a minority might not be that after all, would it?
Well, not if the diaspora got involved. No.
Exactly.
Might actually.
So it's
flip
actually
that.
the Greek Cypriots that the Greek Cypriots should be more worried about the numbers, like what you're saying about minority majority. Let's say.
Alex, does anyone else want to come up?
If we were allowed to vote, I don't think we'd be a
no one's
minority
requesting,
really anymore. If we were allowed to vote from, the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, food for thought.
Nick, what you got to add? Nick.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't even realise I requested to join the live.
You're here now, son. You can't fuck off now. You're here.
Better contribute, son.
You've got to get involved.
Be lucky if you get 3 words out of him.
I honestly didn't even realise I requested to join the live tonight.
He couldn't even think of 2 letters to put in his name. He's put the same letter twice.
Was you tapping hearts and you accidentally hit the button?
I must have. I don't know.
Honestly, I was the first letter a fucking small one and the second one a capital.
Hey, this guy is first on everyone's phone book, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's. AA.
Pocket dialing.
Oh, can I ask Shahin a question while he's there? Shahin, you there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Shahin, what's the capital of Japan?
Tokyo.
Well done.
You can't snatch or clean and jerk. You should leave the panel.
Yeah, you should have said Ankara. You should have said Ankara.
I'm definitely ain't doing the last bit.
Ask me.
What's that?
What's the capital of Japan, bro?
Hurry up, man. I'm in between sets. Ask me something more.
What's the capital of Japan?
Istanbul. Next. Next.
What's the capital of TRNC?
Istanbul. Next.
It's the capital of the ROC.
Istanbul.
What's the capital of Mecca? Well, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, he's got
it. Shahin, what's your favourite makeup?
Yeah, you know where I was going with that, innit?
Yeah, you got it. Medina.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the capital
of Earth.
Yeah. You know how I got him there.
Yeah, he's never going to bring Turkey into that one.
And what was the question?
I was going to say, what's your favourite makeup Beyaz painted? He's supposed to say Istanbul.
Yeah, either that or Yayla.
Ah, that's cheapo stuff.
You're cheap, fam.
Yeah, I'm known for being cheap.
Did Nick just do it again? Oh. I thought he dropped and come
Sorry,
back. I thought you dropped and come back again. I thought he's done it again, but you didn't.
No, I was just looking at a WhatsApp message.
I don't, Nick, at all. Not even a little bit. I'm proud of that fact.
Capital of Mecca is Gaza. Gaza.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to give the person any airtime.
You bench, Nick?
Sorry?
You bench?
Yeah.
What are you benching?
My benching. That's a good question.
You should have just laid it on him 4 plate aside.
I don't use. I'm more dumbbells. So I'm trying to think. I'm maximum 38 kilos.
38 kilos. What's that? 83.
Yeah.
Okay. Respectable. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never bench, but I can easily jump on the bench and lift 2 plates.
Yeah, is that the stream is lacking drama? They're saying, guys, who's going to start the first fight?
Giant, put your camera on. We want to see
I don't know what you've
gym.
covered because I came late, so I'm not sure what you covered. If you've
You know what I'm saying? Look, now they're calling for migration. People just like drama. That's
I was
what they
say,
want.
when migration was up, the fight between migration and Jan was unreal.
But is it productive?
People want it. It's juicy, isn't it? You notice the viewing numbers go up.
They want entertainment.
Anyone who wants that, yeah, isn't advocating for Cyprus in any way, shape, or form. Because all that does is keeps more division. Because you're gonna have Greek v Turk in the comments. So, like, if you create that environment, then dare anyone come up here and say they're looking for a better Cyprus when all they want to do is keep hatred going. It's just terrible.
Where's Big Sav tonight?
Someone invite him.
Sav.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, bro.
I mean, I don't know, what people just come here and expect things to just happen. You're in the comments, brother, on the panel. If you want people, invite them. I ain't gonna just wait and click from fingers. It's gonna happen.
I'll drop for anyone. Anyone wants to come up?
I don't know. When I go master gas, he turns up like a genie.
You see? What do you think that blue flame is under there? That's the pizzazz that comes out of the lamp. Yeah.
Come up, anyone, if you want to liven it up instead of sitting on the comments.
Do you know what? I'd love for Zodiac to come
5 weeks in, yeah.
Zodiac, request to join the panel.
I can't
No,
really.
can't really hear you.
Ja, så den vill man suggera som det. Hear me now?
Anlamam Chicha. Oh, Genesule.
You did?
Miles away from the microphone.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Took so fucking long to let me talk. My batteries on my earphones died. Go on.
Well, we can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before.
That's because my batteries died on my fucking earphones.
Yeah, keep your batteries dead on your earphones.
Nah, bro.
We heard a lot of pots
I
and
said I'm
pans,
5
though.
weeks in, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm already squatting 3 plates.
Yes, well done, sir. Well done.
Yeah, but you're only 3 foot tall.
That's all right, bro.
What's that? Low center
That's
of
all right.
gravity, yeah? Low center of gravity.
He's squatting it about 3 inches off the floor.
6 foot guys can get knocked out as well. It's all right. What's the tallest guy? Like? Have you ever been in a fight with a big height difference?
Yeah,
I have.
Many times.
What's the biggest? What's the biggest?
I've done a 6.5 footer.
That's what I've done. And I think it was 6.
I've done 6'7".
Yeah, but you are
that's
tall anyway.
ridiculous.
No, Nick is tall. Nick's a size 13 foot. I swear. How big's your foot, Nick? I never forgot what you said. Go on.
Yes, yeah, size 13.
Told you. How tall are you, bro?
Man's
about
basketball.
6'3".
I'm 6'2", but with me, I was played a lot of rugby.
Is that what made your feet bigger?
I got into a lot of fights with a lot of people.
Did that make your feet go bigger?
But that's but if you've done 6'7",
you gotta hold up the scrum,
and you're
you
6.
gotta hold up
Wait,
the
Nick,
scrum,
if you done 6'7" at 6'2", there's only a 5-inch difference.
6'7".
Did you hear what Caucasian said?
Hey, Elizabeth, what was your one?
Your feet grow bigger.
About 6.5 foot.
Well, how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
So what's that? That's 7 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, mine is 5, 6. Mine's 8. Mine was, but this wasn't a street fight. This is boxing. So.
Oh no.
I wasn't even listening. All I heard was mine's 8. I was going to say mine's only 6.5.
Bro, you're on some next thing, bro. And if that's true, I do feel sorry for you, though.
Why? That's above the national average.
That's just my girth, bro.
That's above the national average, bro.
Yeah,
Demetrios, come on, we got someone in here. What are you going to add to the topic?
That's a real Greek name, mate. That's what you call a real Greek name.
Go on, son.
Yeah.
Go on,
son. Get your Greekness in there. Get your Greekness.
Mate. And my middle name's Achilles.
What is it?
Dimitris Achilles.
I wouldn't even attempt to pronounce that, bro. I'm not even going to attempt it. It'll be disrespectful to your name.
It's a proper Barossi name, that is.
Barossi. There you go. What you got? What's your take on all this, bro? Bring it in.
Well, take on what, bruv? There's nothing to talk about on all that, is there? It's never going to be united, is it?
Nah, probably not.
Nah, it won't. We won't
Not in
sit
our
anyway.
lifetime.
We won't sit. None of us on the panel.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
I think there will be.
You reckon now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it personally.
I think there'll be a solution.
I just stick with the food, mate. Just stick to the food, isn't it? The food's good on both sides, but the food's better on our side, isn't it?
Do you want to see
a solution? I heard that you lot eat snails. Do you eat snails, Dimitri?
Yeah, I've got everything, mate. I'm a Londoner like the other geezer. I'm a
you
Londoner.
eat snails, yeah?
Are you a Londoner?
I'll attempt to eat anything, brother.
Are you a Londoner? I can hear a northern accent there, bro.
Yeah, mate. And Yarmouth. I've been, Norfolk.
Oh, yeah?
Norwich.
Norwich, yeah.
Yeah, I went there in 1971.
That's not the north.
That's not London, is it?
That's not London. That's Norfolk, Northern.
No, I said North Caucasian. I said I can hear a North accent, so I got it wrong.
I've got COVID tonight, mate. I got the flu.
Well,
it's life,
I'm joking, bro. Well, I wish you well, mate.
Wish me well for what, mate?
You said you got COVID. I wish you well.
Yeah, mate. I'm all right. I've got over the worst, bro. I'm all right.
Fucking hell, you're an abrasive one, aren't you? Man said, get well. Wish me well for what?
Yeah, well, listen, mate. I don't trust no one. You or anybody.
No one, not even your own family, no?
Not even my own family, bro. No.
There's moving like Machiavelli, boy.
That's a man who's been scarred, isn't it? You've been scarred.
Who robbed you out of your inheritance, mate?
No, mate. No, mate. It's called being fucking 62, bro.
You're 62, sickish too, yeah?
62, mate. Years old, yeah.
Okay.
How old are you, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 45, mate.
Well, there you go, mate. I've got 20 years on you nearly.
Fucking no, it means your knees are shot. That's what it means, doesn't it?
What it means is, mate, it's called experience, bruv. That's what it means.
Yeah, no, I give you that. I give you that. But I reckon you couldn't get up the stairs quicker than me, though.
Bruv, you're joking me. I'm a PT. Listen, bruv, I'm a PT on TikTok every morning. What you on about?
Oh, yeah, go on, son.
Yeah, I'm live every morning, mate, between 7, 8 and 9. Where are you backing me up, or you Cypriots?
We're following you now. I'm out here nicking a crust while you're doing that. Good.
Yeah, well, bruv, you should get up in the morning and try running up down the stairs to look at me on the screen, bruv.
No, I wouldn't want to look at you on the screen, for fuck's sake.
You wouldn't see me, bruv. You just see my body exercising.
Ooh. You got COVID. I reckon I got a head start on you now, though.
Nah, bruv, I'm still training. I was training this morning. I had the weekend off.
What are you saying? You're even unstoppable with COVID, yeah?
What I'm saying, bruv, is I'm a machine.
My well-oiled machine, you, sir.
Nah, bruv, not well-oiled. I'm well fucking trained, bruv. That's what I am.
Trained. I like it, mate. I like it.
I've got the addiction of a crackhead. Do you know what I mean? I've got the addiction. I've got the life going off a crackhead.
So what you're saying is you will mug anyone for a win, yeah?
Have you ever? Yeah, exactly. You ever seen a crackhead making his tenner every day?
I've seen it.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what I am in life.
Fucking hell.
Savage.
Yeah.
Come on,
did you ever do any
come in
combat
at 7
sport?
in the morning, bruv.
Yeah.
Come in at 7.
What did you do?
See me.
Good man.
Judo.
Good man.
I invite you all to come on my live.
Where you going, Escape?
Nah, you've scared us off, Demetrius.
Did you ever fight?
You're too big for us.
No. Not
Was it more like just
Training.
training?
know how to scare you Turks.
No, I had real life fights, but not
He's
competition.
he ended up coming with the racist rhetoric.
I was never in a competition, but I had fights in real life.
Mate, if you call that racist, you never lived in the
But was you doing it for sport or was you doing it to try and compete?
No, for sport.
Well, you Cypriot or Greek mainland?
Do you think, Shahin, the thing about judo, it's all about footwork. It's all about balance and footwork.
Yeah, I thought it was like using your opponent's weight against them.
Guys, there might be something happening here.
Listen, bruv.
Everybody's talking at once.
What's happening?
You live in Great Yarmouth, bruv. I'm sure.
Great Yarmouth, bruv. Yeah, well done.
Hold on. What's happening? Is this happening?
Demetrius is having a conversation with Eddie.
He said he's Greek, mate. He goes, I'll take you Turks out, is what he said.
Oh, who gives a fucking shit what he says, man? Who gives a fuck?
Talking about, bro.
That's what you just said,
bro. As a fucking crackhead, he'll take himself out at this point, bro.
What are you on about, bro?
Anyway, did you ever try to get into anything else? Can't have it.
What, fight-wise?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Shahin, I've always been a lover, not a fighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
But not even like for sport, like.
Yeah, I've done a bit of judo and that. I loved it. It was really good because it's very technical.
Yeah. You never tried like BJJ?
BJ, but I stopped at the other J.
Oh my god! Why did you need to do that? Did anybody else ever try it?
What's all the fight talk tonight, guys?
Bro,
What's going on?
I'm not talking. Hold on. I'm not talking fight, bro. I'm talking sports, and this guy's saying that he's a crackhead, bro. I'm not trying to hear that conversation.
Wait, hold on a minute, bro. Don't fucking put me down, bro. All right.
All right, crackhead.
Are you having a laugh or what?
He's having a bubble, isn't he?
No, I'm not having it. Does it sound like I'm laughing?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're being a big man, bro.
Well, I'm not. Everybody knows I'm not a big man. I'm a strong man, though.
That's cool. How old
There's
are you,
a difference. Bro? I'm not a big man. I'm a strong man.
What are we talking about? The racers card?
No, we're talking about sports, and you're talking about crackheads.
Who's talking about crackheads, bro?
That's what you were talking about.
No, you did. You misunderstood.
All right, I ain't trying to hear that shit, though.
What I said was to have the drive of a crackhead. That's the
drive. Again?
Crackheads can't drive.
Crackheads got drive. What kind of drive have they got? So you telling me you wake up and sit on your ass all day? Is that your drive?
No, listen, bruv. If a cracker can get up in the morning and make a tenner, bruv, someone who ain't got any fucking born with a silver spoon can make money.
Yeah, Demetrius, this is 2026. No one ain't even smoking crack no more. They're all on crystal meth and all that.
And spice.
Bruv,
there's no such thing as crack. There's no such thing as crack.
About anything. It's
what do you think this is? New Jack City. This ain't New Jack City, bro.
Who's on drugs here, bro?
Man thinks it's Nino Brown.
I'm not gonna lie, Demetrius.
Moving just enough.
This is come one of the
Ali,
this got the drive of
Ali.
a crackhead. This got the drive of a crackhead.
What's happening
Got
at
the
the
drive.
airport? In the comments,
Completely
I'm going to
misunderstood.
try and change the subject. In the comments, what's happening at an airport? So there's comments in the
what they
comments about
said.
an airport. I don't
About
know.
what?
I'm trying to get in the comments. I said is something happening on the news earlier, and then somebody put about airport, and then Escape has disappeared. He's probably gone to catch up.
Who's Bush Green?
What's going on in the? What's
Dunno.
going on at the airport then? Why did they? What happened?
I don't know which airport. Somebody just
The
mentioned. Let me go and
Americans
look on
dropped
the telly. One sec.
one on purpose to bring the British in.
Who's got all the
Yeah.
backbone noise, man? Somebody's really drowning out the backbone.
So that was contradicted then, yeah. Well,
Nah, we're just speculating.
so we don't know what happened.
Well, they reckon it's Hezbollah.
3 beers. 4 beers.
This live's gone to shit, man.
Somebody mute this.
Sweeten it up,
I already text Soft to
Just
close
sweeten
it.
it up.
He's still awake.
Is Soft sleeping?
Yeah, I told him. I texted him. I told him to close it if he's awake.
Well, where's all the sound come from?
Guys, it's been a
What's
pleasure.
all that noise in the background? Is someone in the gym? Is there someone in the gym on the panel?
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, me.
All of us.
there
We're
is.
all in the gym.
Someone's in the gym, yeah.
Yeah, someone is in the gym.
Yeah, he is. He's in the
Yeah,
gym.
that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
No.
No. So why someone say we're all in the gym? Why has always got someone take the piss?
Because I can lift it up for the lot of ya.
Yeah, because you always got to have something to say, ain't you?
Obviously.
Yeah, exactly that. But what's going on in Cyprus then? You're so clever.
Who gives a shit?
You don't know what's going on in Cyprus.
This guy gives me aggressive Andy vibes, man.
What's going on in Cyprus? Why was there a bomb in the airport?
Because you let some crack there.
I think
you don't know
someone
what
come
to
up
say,
yesterday
mate, do you?
and they were saying it had something to do with Gandhi's. What was it? Theo will tell us in the bottom. Gandhi's sinkhole. Gandhi's sinkhole. Yeah.
So Cyprus was directed into what they were just brought into. For what reason?
Well, Britain can't get involved, can they? Unless one of their bases is struck, mate.
Was it near the base? Wasn't it the British base?
It weren't near the base. It was in the base.
It was in the base. And what happened? Was any casualties?
No.
Okay.
No casualties, mate.
No casualties. No.
I think that's a setup to try and get more
Are you Cypriot or are you mainland, Beatrice?
I'm from.
Are you doing the
I'm
styles?
from a village called
No,
Eftagomi.
casualty.
You know Eftagomi?
Casualty.
Does
Where?
anyone know Eftagomi on the panel?
Nah.
Origami?
Eftagomi.
No, no origami.
Is that Cyprus or is that Greece?
It's the northern side, bruv. That's Famagusta.
No, I'm not aware of that, mate.
I was talking about Japanese paper folding.
It's too noisy, bruv. I can't hear a word. Listen.
I said origami, Japanese paper folding.
I'm getting headache.
Does anyone on the panel know Northern Cyprus at all?
No, why?
Of course.
Have you heard of a place called Famagusta?
Of course, it's on the asses.
Right. Have you heard of a place called Boazzi?
No.
You know a village called Boazzi?
Dahin, man. I beg you leave that for a minute, bro.
The Busto Andreas?
It's loud.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
The Bustos, yeah. Well, we're not far from there, Eftagomi. That's
Okay.
good. The Turks have changed it, obviously. The Turks
It's called
Yedikonuk. Yeah, that's right. Well done, yeah. The Turks have changed it. Yeah. Well, that's what we went to school there back in the 70s. Only for 2 years. We left Cyprus in 1969. We left Cyprus and came to London. We're born in London. And then we went to Great Yarmouth, yeah.
Dimitri, would you call yourself more British or more Cypriot?
100% more Cypriot.
Why?
Because my dad's Cypriot, my mum's Italian, bruv. I'm not British. How am I British blood? I'm born in Britain, that's it, bruv.
Yeah, you're not Cypriot either, though, are you?
Not really, no, I'm half.
Yeah, but Britain's your own, though. Britain's your own, innit?
The reason why, of course, I class myself is more Cypriot is because my dad wouldn't allow Italian in the house. He wouldn't allow us to speak English in the house.
What, and your dad was Greek and he didn't like Italians?
No, you're not listening, bruv. He wouldn't allow us to speak the language. My
Oh,
mum
I thought
was
he said he
Italian.
wouldn't let him in the house.
No. My mum, he married an Italian. My dad did, right? He come from a big family. He married an Italian lady, and when we lived here in Great Yarmouth, where we lived, he wasn't allowing us to speak Italian, to learn Italian. He just wanted us to speak his language.
Sounds like Big Sav.
That's how he was, bruv. He's, he just wanted us to learn about the 74 war. He wanted us to realise what happened in the war.
Demetrios, did he pick your wife out for you as well?
Sorry, mate?
Did he pick your wife out for you
He
as well?
He tried to, bruv. But I ran away. I went to Tottenham. I lived in Tottenham. When I left home when I was
you ended up
19.
marrying a Turkish girl?
I got 2 years in prison when I was 15. I battered someone for calling me a Greek cunt in the street. And I got 2 years for it, and I come out a different person, bruv.
What, different how?
I just come out different, mate. I went to prison when I was 15. I come out with a spliff in my mouth.
You come out a Rastafarian.
I come out a Rastafarian, brother. I went and lived in Kentish Town. I went to Camden Town, lived in Kentish Town, got in with the Yardies, and the rest is history, as they say.
So you got any kids?
You are most definitely a crackhead.
British. I started selling 100 keys in Great Yarmouth from London, brother.
You are definitely a crackhead.
Dimitri, how many kids you got?
I got 5, mate, and 1 on the way.
What colour are they?
What colour?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what colour, brother? I didn't sleep with a black woman, if that's what you mean.
Oh, because I wanted to know how far you rebelled from your dad.
Nah, bruv. I ran away from that because my dad had a bad accident. He lost his way a bit. He lost his memory, mate. His head on the windscreen in the car crash. He hit his head so hard on the windscreen, right? Listen, he hit it so hard, he lost his memory. He was in intensive care for 6 months. And when he woke up, we was all kids at the time.